And we are live.
Hello, everyone.
Hey everybody, Brianne, if you can hear me, I just emailed you the link. I was trying to post it in chat, but it was giving me a hard time here. So let me see if maybe since we're live now, I can get it to go.
Hopefully. I can see that like you're writing in chat, but it's not allowing you to drop the link.
No, it's not.
While you work on that, I'm going to say hello to everyone that's in chat.
Yeah, let's
Hello,
see
Linda
here.
Cringe. Hello, Chalupa. Nathan. Hello, Brianne. Terry. Scott. Florida Fish Rescue. Hello. Mike Stetcher. Hello, Fish Tuber, which I think is Florida Fish
I think
Rescue.
all three of those are Mike. Yep.
Neighbor. Hello, neighbor.
Hey, Brianne.
Sandy. Hello,
Hold
Hi.
on.
Sandy.
There we go.
Hi, Brianne. Jack does. Hello. How are you ladies this evening?
I'm doing pretty good. Brianne, I saw you have a premiere.
Yep. I believe it's ended now, but I had 3 videos go up because I've had them ready forever, and I haven't got around to posting them yet.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
RB, hello.
Hello, Ricky. Check
Mike
my sound.
MMK. I think that's Mike, the other Mike.
Mike, Florida Fish Rescue.
Yeah, he's got us going on a couple different things there.
Yep.
Let's see. All right, let me try and post this link again. Muppet, hello. Oh, there we go. It let me do it this time.
Maybe I need to put my headphones in. Slumpy is saying there's something wrong with my sound. And there it is. Yes, then we have another.
Again, he's always up there anymore.
Oh, there we go. We can definitely hear you now, Foxy. My fish tanks, hello. Thank you,
Hello,
Chewy, for
everyone.
posting that. That's one of Brienne's videos she's got going on. Okay, Mike says he's done now. He's got all his accounts going.
Thank you, Mike.
Oh, yes, Nathan says that's better, Foxy.
Okay. So headphones are required for me. Gotcha.
Note to self. There we go. All right, I think we got everybody. Sandy, hello. I think Foxy said hi to Sandy.
I said hello. But hello again, Muppet.
All right. So, Brienne, what are all your videos on?
One of them is an unboxing from Rose Aquatics. That was filmed a couple days ago. One of them is things I use for fresh and salt water, part 1, and then the other one's part 2. And I have some other videos that I have to post. Some are like guppies and some are betas.
Okay.
And I'm going to be filming quite a few videos tomorrow afternoon. They're going to be like short videos of my new guppies and everything. And probably a fish room tour.
Very nice.
You sound pretty busy.
I know I have a bunch of videos too. I got to get together and get up, but it's probably not going to happen tomorrow because tomorrow's Easter Sunday. So we've got an Easter egg hunt planned for the kids and then a family dinner, of course. So, you guys have any Easter plans for tomorrow?
Yeah,
For
we
me, I'm
dyed
just
some
chilling.
eggs today.
Good, Brienne.
We dyed some eggs today, some hard-boiled eggs. We colored them and dyed them with egg coloring.
Nice. How about you, Foxy?
Not too much this year, actually. Normally, it's like family hopping, but I honestly don't feel like doing that so much this year, so I'm just gonna have a chill day at home for once.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not really. We usually do too, hop a couple houses, but we're not really doing that this year. The grandparents are going to pop in and see the kids here and just do our dinner and stuff. So Mike says he's going to beat up the Easter Bunny, eat a ham, and go back to bed.
Sounds like a plan.
Food Forest, hello. Thanks for coming in.
Hello, Food Forest.
I think I missed somebody too. Oh, Dan Anderson. Hey, thanks for popping in, bud.
Hello,
I
Dan.
knew I saw somebody, and then the chat jumped on me. So yeah, pretty quiet day here tomorrow. I didn't even really get the kids like Easter baskets. We ordered them. I mean, they're too little to watch the channel, so I'll just tell you. We ordered them a new trampoline, so that'll actually be here on Monday. So we
That's
kind of just got a
exciting.
joint gift for them. Yeah, they don't. Quite frankly, my kids don't need anything. They've got so much stuff. So, and the trampoline that we have is kind of getting old and worn, and when my oldest jumps on it, it goes down pretty low. So I talked to Tom and I said, why don't we just get them a new trampoline as for all of them as one big joint gift, and then, you know, because we usually just do outside stuff anyway, chalk, you know, some bouncy balls, stuff like that. But I said, why don't we just all get them a trampoline, and then when it comes, we'll put it up, and it has the big net around it and stuff because our old net is ripped. So I'm like,
So I'm thinking like we should start a wager of how long until we find Murray on the trampoline.
yeah, or under the trampoline probably. He was out running around for a little while today. He loves the warm weather.
Yeah. I actually saw Murray. I think he was on Was he on Catfish's stream?
Mm-hmm.
He's so stinking cute.
Yeah,
he's so
he's
cute.
getting so big.
He is.
Nathan says, Easter for me, be cooking something in the new rotisserie, and happy Easter to everybody. Ooh, rotisseries are delicious.
Happy Easter. Don't burn down your house, Nathan.
Yeah. Oh, and Dave says, water change on the 75 and clean up junk from the basement. Yeah, we clean up junk every other day of the week, so we'll probably take a day off tomorrow. Swampy's got to go and pick up some new fish tomorrow. So
Easter Sunday fish, exciting.
Easter Sunday
That
fish,
sounds like a fun idea.
Mm-hmm. So he's going to go meet up with somebody tomorrow and get some new fish. I'm sure he'll be doing a video on that I'll have to edit at some point too. R&B says he's just going to be recovering. I hate to ask from what.
RB?
He was in a scooter crash.
Yeah, and he hurt his leg.
On Friday. I think yesterday.
Well, we hope you feel better. He didn't break anything, did he? Did he just hurt it?
I'm not really sure.
I remember him saying. I remember him saying on a live stream that he went to the ER and it's not broken, but it's just really swollen.
Right.
So hopefully a quick recovery for him.
Yeah, definitely. Sometimes though, when it's not broken and it's something different, sometimes it's worse than it just actually breaking.
Yeah. Especially when the ligaments get involved.
Mm-hmm. And then you got the nerves and everything. RB got run over by a dog. True story, Mike says.
Yeah, I think there was someone swerving and then a dog ran out in front of.
Boy. That's scary.
Thank goodness Andrew wasn't worse.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just made up my own word.
Worse. Just road rash. Catfish Terry, hello. I know we said hi before, but I didn't say hello, so hello. Ooh, Nathan
was texting me earlier.
Lamb.
Lamb.
I like lamb.
But Catfish Terriers texted me earlier. He said he just got his first shot today. So rest
Oh,
up and stay hydrated.
yes, stay
No, that's hard
hydrated.
for you.
Absolutely. We're gonna have to
Yep.
get him. I have this water bottle, and it holds like a gallon of water, and it has
Mhm.
little markers on it with like a time
Mhm.
of the day, so that you can make sure that you're keeping up with how much water you drink through the day. We're gonna have to make him one of them.
Yeah, but the thing is, you have to make it not taste like water to get
Oh,
him to
yeah,
drink a gallon of water in a day.
I don't know if I can do that, Catfish. Maybe
I
some
am
kind of
proud that he's
diffuser
drinking a
in it.
bottle of water.
Bottle of water a day.
Yeah, right. My
Hello,
goodness.
Chalupa.
Oh, Chalupa sounds like he got some fish and plants.
Awesome.
That's
He or she. I'm
exciting.
not sure. Is Chalupa a male or female?
I'm not sure.
I never really know, and I always feel bad. Marco, hello.
Hello, Marco.
It must be fun getting new fish. That'd be fun if we went to the fish store tomorrow because I saw some purple mystery snails last time, but I doubt they're
Did you?
still there.
Are they the purple with the stripe, or are they the solid purple?
The purple with the stripe.
Yeah, that's what I have too.
I like the solid ones the best.
Big Tank Hank, hey, thanks for popping in. Big
Hello,
Tank, I
Gary.
want to catch your stream you did. It was today, right? With or was it
Yes.
yesterday? Yeah, today.
That was to Rachel O'Leary.
Yeah, I have to catch the replay on that one.
Great stream.
Yeah, I'm
Mhm.
excited.
Definitely worth the replay.
I caught some of his stream with Jess. That was what?
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know. The days run together, but I did catch some of that one.
Yeah, I watched the one with Jess. Was that last night or?
I think it was last.
You're right. The days do run together,
They do.
especially when you stream a lot.
Exactly. Yeah, our weekends are pretty stream booked.
Chalupa No Tomato says, I'm a male.
I'm a male. Okay, I'll try and remember that. No promises though. Oh, and Chewy told Marco he might want to check out his last video from today. What was it about, Chewy? Don't leave us hanging.
I saw the alert go up, the notification for it, but I didn't get a chance to watch Chewy's latest video.
I'm trying really hard just to stick with LF because I know it's like a branding issue
Mm-hmm.
with his name. That's why he changed it. But I still want to call him Chewy because it's just easier. I'm trying to transition.
Yeah, it's hard when you get to know somebody by a certain name and then they switch it up on you.
Well, Catfish Terry will tell you, be the first one to tell you I changed my name all the time. So.
I changed it twice in the beginning.
Al, hello. Thanks for popping in.
Hello, Al. It was his birthday recently, Thursday.
Yes, we sang to him.
Yes.
Oh, Chalupa says he needs supervision at expos. He had to buy a tank on the way home.
That happens.
Sadly, way more than it should. I know. Tom and I were discussing today. We're getting another 55 tomorrow. So we were trying to figure out today where we're going to put that.
Have you figured out what you're doing with the 120 yet that you just got?
The 120 setup, we're just working on, it's got a sump, and this is our first sump. So we're just working on getting that all hooked up and stuff. And we should be getting some driftwood next weekend, next Saturday. We're going to pick up some driftwood and some bunnies. They're not related to the 120, but we're also picking up bunnies while we're out that way. And I just want to take my time scaping that one. You know what I mean? I think we're gonna.
Yeah.
I think we've decided we're gonna dirt it, sand cap it, probably with the black blasting sand that we got, and then. But I just want to take my time scaping it. It's for our cichlids, and they're kind of being butt heads, so I want to make sure that I give them enough places to hide and get around. So
Yeah, seems a few people are having butthead fish issues lately.
yeah. Bree, do you have any butthead fish issues?
I don't think so. I think it just might be my one beta. I have this beta. Her name's Midnight. I tried to breed her, and she killed that male that I tried to breed her with. And
Oh,
then,
Wow.
like, she cannot go with much other fish. She's in with, like, a bunch of guppies right now, and she's kind of scared of the guppies. But I don't have a place to put her because she's so aggressive. I've tried,
mhm.
I don't know if it's territory because I've tried moving her to a different tank that already has 2 betas in it, and she's still aggressive towards them, so I don't really know. I think that's the
Yeah.
only fish that I have that's aggressive right now.
Yeah, Mike says Texas cichlids, yeah, I can't talk either, are better over stock. Yeah, that my problem, Mike, is my Texas that we acquired is like this big. So I can't really put like I don't care of getting other ones, but like to find some of a size where he's not going to completely devour them is kind of my issue at this point.
Yeah. Halo said, "Midnight don't need no man." Brienne. Maybe she
Apparently.
just wants to be a single lady.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so like now we're just seriously contemplating like what if we can't get this Texas and these Oscars to coexist, then we've got to get a whole nother big tank and
Yeah.
separate them permanently. But we're also working on getting some I guess they're called dither fish
Mm-hmm.
to put in the tank with them. That's a new term for me. I just learned that this week. I didn't
Did
even know it
you?
was
Dither.
I didn't even know it was like a thing. And I was like, this is actually a thing. So we've been doing some research on that, and I'm actually looking into getting a couple different kinds because I'm really not sure what's going to work for them. Because they are pretty big fish, you know what I mean? So we're kind of going back between some convict cichlids. Only problem with that is that they can I don't know what the term cross.
Interbreed?
Yes, with the Texas. So
Okay.
I'm leery on that. I don't want oopsie babies all over the place, and
Yeah.
we're also working. I'm also thinking about. Hi,
Hi,
Nathan. How are you?
Hello. Oh, yeah. Busy. G'day, Brian.
I'm also thinking about maybe some silver dollars. Yep, that's what Chewy just said. Silver dollars work well as dither fish.
Nathan's got some silver dollars.
I hear his silver dollars are buttheads.
We've all got at least one tank of buttheads.
I'm telling you. I told Tom earlier today, I was like, I think we need to like build an actual butthead tank because it seems like more often than not we need to stick somebody somewhere. But I'm looking at silver dollars as well. I was originally thinking about going with the giant Danios, but I'm afraid that they might just be, I know they get pretty big, but I'm afraid they might just be a little too small for the bigger fish.
Yeah, because the rule of thumb is if it fits in their mouth, they are going to eat it.
Exactly.
But that's why I was thinking like the tinfoil barbs or the baller sharks.
Mm-hmm.
Which I know you said you were reading an article about anyways. So
Yeah. So tinfoil barbs are my other option, but the issue I'm having with those is that the tank's only a 120, and I'm afraid with the size that they get, if I get a couple of them to use as dither fish that maybe the tank won't be big enough for everybody. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I don't know. And then Tom's response to that was, "Well, then we got to get a 240." And I was like, "That's not
Upgrade.
a solution to the problem." So, oh, but Mike says I've never had Texas and convicts cross, and jumped on me, and I keep them together. Well, that's good to know. I have read that it's not really a common occurrence, so that kind of made me hopeful. But in the back of my mind, I'm still like, ugh.
Hello, Ames. Welcome.
Hey, Ames. Halo wants to know where Nathan is. It's like a warm midday.
I'm
Australia.
in South Australia.
Yeah. What are you working on there, Nathan?
It's aquaponics.
How's it going?
So it's all level now, so I can fill all the sides back in and put the top back on and all that.
Hello, Mike. Welcome.
Hey,
Hi,
Mike.
I'm only up to show convicts and Texas cichlids living together happily.
Here, hold on. I want to make you big.
Oh, and flower horns.
And flower horns. What size tank is that? Uh-oh. Did he freeze or did I freeze?
I think he
I think
froze.
he might have froze.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I see him froze on my screen.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's first.
We'll put him back down for a minute.
Yeah, hopefully he'll come back up.
So, Nathan, what size tub is that? Here, I'm going to make you big now, Nathan. Hold on.
So this is 600 litres.
Okay, Foxy, what's the math on that?
600 divided by 4 is
150.
Finally. Network
There
is
we
being
go.
wonky.
I know. I was having trouble earlier. I was afraid for my stream here. Here, I'm going to make you big now. Okay.
Okay. So Texas cichlids
Mm-hmm.
hanging out, being groovy. And convict cichlids, like that guy, hanging out, being groovy. And then there's Jack Dempsey's and Africans. And that guy, I think that's it. Does anybody know who that is? I think he's a geophagus, but I'm not entirely sure.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know for certain either. And then
Now,
flower
what
horns.
size tank is that, Mike?
And then it's a 150.
That's a 150. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you have
And
any
it's a little
live
overstocked,
food
but
in there for them?
Do you have any what?
Do you have any like live food that like it lives in the tanks with them that you use?
No, I feed them. I
Yeah.
feed them. They
Well,
get,
I'm thinking of
catfish.
feeding ours too, but I was thinking of trying to get maybe some live food in there as well, like maybe some scuds or something that maybe that'll help us a little bit too.
Well, they'll eat scuds. They love snails. They will murder some snails. And pretty much all of them will eat snails. So I don't know what she's been doing lately. That dragon's blood cichlid has just been hiding out a lot recently. Not sure why. And then I've got a mating pair of flower horns back there that I wish would not mate, but I guess they're gonna.
I don't think they're giving you that option.
No, I don't think they care. If anybody knows what that fish is, tell me what that fish is, because I don't know what that fish is. I really think it's a geophagus, but I'm not entirely sure.
You should snap a picture of it and send it to Kenny. He has
Yeah,
them.
he would know that for sure.
He would know.
Lunatic French
Yeah.
said, "Nice Johanny in that tank."
Lunatic Fringe said what?
Nice Johanny in that tank. Is that how you pronounce it? Is Johanny or Johanny?
There's crazy fish in here, and everybody lives together. Now they get a little aggressive. Like you'll see these two kind of blowing at each other,
Right.
but after a second or two, they'll just swim away and call it done. Except for him, he's kind of being a punk today. Oh, I've got some serious water changes to do though. I'm in like, I've had freaking emergency after emergency this week, so like my water changes are falling behind. Okay, well that was it. I just wanted to...
Kayla said,
But
I'm
I
very
have not had
knowledgeable about
technical-
cichlids, so I just say OB peacock.
No, that's not a peacock. I'm not entirely sure what he is. He might be a cross. I'm pretty sure it's a geophagus though, but I don't know for certain. Anyway, he's cool.
Well,
I like him, and he's like. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say, that makes me hopeful that maybe I'll be able to get all mine to not be butt heads for 2 minutes.
Well, if you have too many of them in a tank, they don't have, like one runs away and another one steps in, and so they don't. Yeah. They can't just beat up on one fish. They all kind of run around each other. Those two guys right there, those two, I can't think of the word, Jack Dempsey's, have actually kind of balanced the tank out because they don't take anybody's crap. And so when there's stuff going on, they kind of get in the middle of it and put the kibosh on it. That guy right there, that's little Hitler. That's little Hitler, who is just a little monstrosity of a fish. But I took him out and threw him in a 10-gallon for almost a month, and he is suddenly a very friendly, nice fish. He didn't like being in jail.
He never wants to see that 10-gallon again.
No, he didn't want to be in jail. So he kiboshed.
Hello, Geek Boy. Welcome.
I guess as long as I'm like showing fish, we had some koi come in. There you go. You guys.
Oh, look at them.
Yeah. They're all running away. They hate the camera for some reason. Every time I come here with the camera, they all go running. Big old Flecko. Hello.
Oh, I love when they're up on the front of the tank like that.
Yeah, these guys do that a lot. Actually, I've got my Chinese algae eater does a much better job at cleaning stuff than, let's see. There's a bunch of those are powder blue zebra socolopi. Bunch of frogs that she spit out a couple of weeks ago.
Hey, are you anywhere near your baby convicts?
Yeah. Hold on. Oh.
Look at them.
There's a fish in there. Yeah. And there's regular convicts and there's albino convicts, and some of those convicts have a really pretty blue fin, but you can't see it in this tank right now because it's kind of, like I said, I got water changes. I got to do tons of freaking water changes that I just have not gotten to. So.
Halo wanted to know what kind of pleco was that. Was that just a common?
Yeah, just common. I don't have anything other than common plecos. I know lots of people do, but we're a rescue, so we get what we get. Hey, here's a guy that's really cool. That is a Tahitian puffer. Tahitian long beak cow-faced puffer or something. I don't know, but anyway.
Oh wow!
I've seen those guys before. They're so cool.
He is cool. He's under the red light right now, so he's kind of glowing red. But when he's in white light, he's yellows and blues and purples and all sorts of stuff.
Hey Griffin, thanks for popping in.
Hey, Griffin.
I do love me some puffers, man.
Man, I do too. I like the puffers. My wife really likes the puffers too. We keep ending up with puffers because of her.
Swampy will tell you the same thing. But we only have one. I've controlled myself.
So far.
Yeah. Oh, but you can bet if I find some pea puffers, it's on.
Yeah. Those little murder beans. I love them so much.
I like the Amazons better than the pea puffers. The pea puffers are cool, but the Amazons, I don't know. They school and are super. They stay the same size too. But I don't know. I like them better.
Fishy Mom, welcome.
Ooh, it is too dark out here to film out here. We got a new Pacu today, though.
Did you?
Ooh.
Where'd he go? He's a big guy. He's got a good, I don't know, probably a pound on the Pacus that have been here.
I know
Definitely
Pacus grow
better
pretty
light out
quick,
here.
right?
It's really murky. Anyway, that was my fun for the night. I'm going to leave you guys now. I just thought you might want to see those, the Texas and the convicts living together. And I have never had them crossbreed. So.
Well, that's good to know. I was worried about it. I was going to ask you when I emailed you and I forgot.
Yeah. No, they're.
Thank you for showing us.
Sure. Glad to do so. And if I can ever figure out how to get out of here, I'm gonna. Okay, guys. Have a nice night.
All right.
See you later.
Bye, Mike. Thanks.
Bye. Thank you.
Oh, look at Nathan. Working hard.
I know. Over there leveling.
I really wish that we lived somewhere where it was warmer, that we could like do outside tubbing all the time, big ponds outside all the time.
Just know the warmer the weather, the more spiders there are.
Oh, that's true too. Yeah, no.
I'm good on that.
Oh, Griffin says he fell asleep streaming last night. Oh no.
Yes, he did.
All you need for spiders is just deodorant and a lighter.
What?
Deodorant and a lighter. The aerosol deodorant, right?
Oh, goodness.
Mm-hmm. I won't tell you how I know that.
By saying
I'll
that,
get
I
rid
already
of
know
my
that you know
spiders.
how.
All right, Nathan, so give us the play-by-play there. What you up to?
So I'm just putting the dirt all back around there and underneath the aquaponics.
So wait, are you using the big tub on top of the little tub?
So little tub sits on top of the big tub. The little tub is the grow bed.
Ooh. So I think what we've officially decided is when we get the actual aquaponic system up and running, we're going to connect the tubs indoors with the tubs outdoors and run a constant flow in and out, so that way we can have some tubs outside even during winter, because if we heat the water, it should help the outside from freezing. And then of course, if they need heaters, we'll put heaters in there as well. But
Are you gonna cover the outside ones?
We haven't figured everything out, but yes, I think we'll probably get some kind of covers for it, depending on what we, officially decide to do.
Because I know that LRB keeps his ponds outside all year long, but he also keeps them covered. He
Right.
keeps a heater in them as well.
Okay.
I'm thinking if you're going to connect them all, and as long as you keep the outside ones covered, you shouldn't have an issue with the water cooling down too much to come back in, because you know how our winters are here.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll definitely be a trial and error. We'll have to see how it goes. But I think we're talking 2 300s on the inside and probably 2 300s on the outside.
Okay.
So Nathan, what are you going to grow in your aquaponic system?
So I'm going to be growing different types of strawberries.
Ooh.
So you can get strawberries that are different colours, so like green and peach face and all that type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to be growing some of them. I'm going to grow black ones as well. Black ones are very high in vitamins for our bodies.
Black strawberries? I've never heard of them.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll
Yeah, I've
be
seen the
amazed what you
green
can
ones
do
and
with
the
these
red
things.
ones, but I haven't seen the black ones.
Yeah, me either.
This aquaponics will be staying where it's staying, and it'll be running all year round.
Now, will your strawberries flower and produce fruit all year round for you?
Yes.
Very cool.
This aquaponics I got off of my brother, and when he had this up and going, he had strawberries growing right through the middle of winter.
Oh wow.
Now, what are your winters? Like, what temperatures do you get?
Nowhere as bad as what you do.
Well, I figured
That's
that.
that's a big start there. But nah. So our winters would probably be about, to convert it over to Fahrenheit, it would probably be around about in between 30 Fahrenheit and 0.
So, I mean, that's
Really?
still
Gets that
pretty
cold?
cold.
Yeah.
But
And
the
you
last
don't
few
get snow
years,
there?
I don't where I am. Snow's more or less up towards Victoria way.
Okay.
Interesting.
RB says they've seen pineapple strawberry.
I've seen those too. They're cool looking.
I love that we're part of the construction team here.
Hey,
We're like the supervisors.
yes, welcome.
Oh, and Swampy said 2 300s inside, 3 300s outside.
Okay.
Apparently my numbers are off. Hey, S.
Well, the bigger bodies of water will the more volume of water will be outside, so that'll have a more cooling effect if you don't cover them. So.
Exactly. Yeah, we just don't have room inside for that many 300s.
No, I hear ya.
Otherwise, he'd probably have them all in here.
I mean, at least you have this the concrete slab, but yeah, just not the space, the footprint.
Yeah. I mean, theoretically, I'm sure he could make the footprint, but my plants have already lost some room to the fish room. So, hi, Griffin.
Hey,
Hey.
Griffin.
Yeah, Griff.
Hey, Bo Mama Foxy.
You well rested today?
Yeah, somewhat. Autumn
He fell
killed me
asleep on his
last
stream
night.
last night. He was snoring and everything.
Oh my gosh.
What did you
That's funny.
say? I helped Autumn move last night. She done killed me last night.
So, how long did you sleep on your stream?
Not long.
Yeah, not very long. He was
That's
looking
funny.
at his screen, and then all of a sudden his head just dipped to his chest, and he started snoring.
Oh my goodness.
he fought so hard. He really did.
Yeah.
Chalupa says in his defense he looked really comfy.
He did.
Oh my gosh. I couldn't imagine. I get too nervous when I'm streaming to that. I don't think I could fall asleep.
Oh, I did.
Did you
There was
work
one
today?
stream I dozed off on for a
Oh.
quick second. I don't remember which one it was though.
But the girl I worked with yesterday moved, and the other guy didn't show up until like 8 o'clock.
Oh no.
Oh,
So I was pretty much moving couches and dryers and the dryer, washer, and stove by myself. Got the truck loaded by the time we got there.
I bet he showed up just in time, right?
Yeah,
Showed up just in time to claim credit.
yeah. I told him I made sure he went over to the new house to help me unload it.
Unloading seems like usually the easy part, unless you have to get it through, doorways and stuff.
Or upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once we moved my grandparents into this house and like the steps were like L shaped and you couldn't get anything up the steps, we had to get scaffolding and hoist the stuff up the side of the house and in through windows.
Oh no, that's too much work.
That was an adventure. That was certainly an adventure.
That's when you go to IKEA and buy everything in those skinny boxes, and then they fit up the L shape, and you build them upstairs, and they live there forever.
Yeah.
Mike says, "Is it just me, or are there a lot of funky socks in this stream?"
I'm eternally blonde, so I didn't get that one.
Forever furniture. Yes, Chalupa, it was definitely forever furniture. Yeah, when they moved, we just sold the furniture with the house. I was like, there ain't no way we're doing that again.
I don't blame you.
Nope.
Hello, Craig. Welcome.
Hey, Craig. Yeah, that was an adventure.
Yeah. I'm in bed when I start having more furniture upstairs in my house. I already told Dad kitchen wall's coming down before we do it.
There you go. There you go. Make it easy.
Because the way we got to do it was, whoever designed it, the house, I don't know. You walk in, you got a short hallway, and then right there's my bathroom, and then goes into its toy room, and you pretty much got a 180 to go upstairs.
Oh.
It'd be fun trying to get a train-sized bed upstairs.
Hold on, you see what Craig put in chat? I don't want to say that out loud.
He's flying awfully low.
Oh boy, Craig. No thanks.
Chalupa said was concerned until I remembered your profession, Craig.
I was really hoping that that was his profession because I was like, I don't know if I want to know how you know that.
Oh, don't remind me about taking bodies out of a home.
Oh no.
No. We realize those spine bolt straps hold a lot of weight. Yeah. That was a rough one.
Hey Nathan, I have a question. What are you using as like your media in your top tub?
So in my grow bed, I'm using lava rock.
Okay.
By the time you do something, Nathan.
I'm always doing stuff, Griffin. You just don't never see it, mate.
Oh,
I know that.
Mike says Al wet socks, mismatched socks, and I thought I saw another sock name. God, I hate explaining a joke.
Yes, I know, Chewy, that Craig's not the only one. I actually watch a couple.
Yeah, I don't know.
Was it creep you out? It's
A little
not for
bit.
everybody.
It's not for everybody, no.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that it obviously that it happens, and somebody has to do what they do, but like, I don't know.
Well, there's just that part, but then sometimes when they're not found for a while, there's the cleanup crew as well.
Mm-hmm.
So,
hey Edgar, thanks for popping
hello,
in.
Edgar. Craig says, but Chewy, I'm the best.
Oh boy.
So do you plan on having that like all set up by the end of the day, Nathan?
Yep.
Now, what time is it where you are, Nathan?
About 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning.
Looks like it's daylight.
Well, if it's 8:45 here, they just went through daylight savings, then it is 8, 9, 10. They're 2.5 hours ahead of us, and half an hour. I don't understand how they're half an hour different than us.
I was gonna say, where's the
But
half an
yeah,
hour
so
coming?
if it's 8:45, then it's like 11:15 there.
Gotcha. Hey,
That
hit
drives me
chick.
nuts,
Thanks
though.
for popping in.
All time zones are hourly.
Yeah, I know.
Until you
That's why
get
I
to
was like,
Australia.
and Swampy says he needs more tanks.
Can
I
never
think
have enough.
Swampy needs a bigger house. Because I'm
So when you
pretty
guys gonna
sure
start?
we've decided the 55 is going in the bedroom. The new 55.
So when are you starting the add-on?
Yeah, right? That'll probably be the next project because we are really running out of room.
Next box says try to find me more fish tanks.
Yeah, just wait till you get a new place, Foxy. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Yeah, Fishymon. He says you'll have another 55 tomorrow. Yes, thank you for that, Kirk. Thank you for that. I need to do some bedroom rearranging tonight.
Well, you definitely. Lunatic Fringe said you know you're a fish keeper when your bedroom is also a fish room. You know you're a fish keeper when you have a pond in your bedroom.
Oh yeah, Foxy, how's the bedroom pond going?
It's actually doing good. I just sold all the juvenile zebra danios from that tank or the pond. So I just had to drain it down now. Because I'm prepping for moving.
I still have a couple zebra Daniel juveniles, and I also have the adults. So
There you
still
go.
got a couple butt heads.
You have a pond in the bathroom or not yet?
No, not a pond, just a tank.
I thought about throwing my bathtub in a pond.
I was gonna say, don't give him any ideas. I have a huge spa bathtub. Next thing you know, I'll come in, there'll be fish in it.
Oh, like a garden tub? Those are perfect for koi.
Oh, talking about kids, my buddy texted me. He said, "You want a hot tub?" I said, "How much?" He said, "Free." I said, "Bring it over." He said, "I know what you're gonna do with it."
Hot tub pool pond.
Yep.
Mike says he has a bathroom that he keeps trying to turn into a standalone aquarium. He's still fighting for it.
Don't give up, Mike. Don't give up. Like they say, follow your dreams. They do come true. Follow your dreams.
I made a good boy.
At least Brienne doesn't get in trouble when she brings in more tanks like Kevin does. I keep telling him, I'm like, dude, you better be careful sneaking in tanks when your parents aren't looking.
Yeah, I don't sneak in tanks. When I was setting up the rack here, I was, I guess, offered more tanks than I knew what to do with.
Oh.
So my parents got lots of new 10 gallons when they were setting up their rack and new 5 gallons and stuff. So we had 3 or 4 tanks spare. And I had like 7 tanks or something in my room at the time, and I had to take some down so I could upsize the fish. And I had these 4. So the 2 top shelves were tanks that I didn't even know I was getting. I just thought I was putting my original tanks on this rack. And I got those 4 tanks. And I had no clue what to do with them. I didn't fill them with water or anything. I just put like substrate in. And I didn't have any airline situations figured out. And then I found all these guppies that I loved from Jess, Mains, Tails, Fur, and Fins. And we had them overnighted here a week or 2 ago. And I set up these tanks when we were thinking about getting those guppies. And now they're all filled with guppies except for one 5-gallon that I have lots of ideas for, but it doesn't have a heater. It stays about 70 degrees. So I'm thinking about a fish that can go in there.
What fish are you considering for that? What colder water fish?
I'm thinking about betas because I do have a few betas that are just like shoved in a corner. Not actually, but kind of like they don't have a great tank. This one is sitting right next to me in a 1.5 gallon with no heater, no filter or light, and I feel bad for it because it's like a baby fish that I rescued from Petco, and I feel bad for it. So I do have a divider for that 5 gallons, so I might put her in there along with the other like cellophane baby beta that I got because there was 2 of them there, and I got them both. But I can't see them anymore. One's in the back of a tank, fluval 5 gallon, and they have like back chambers, and I have one in there, and I feel bad for it. And then I have this one in a no filter tank. That's what I'm thinking about doing with that 5 gallon. Or I'll find a heater for it and use it for guppies. More guppies. Never have enough guppies. Because all these tanks here are guppies except for one shrimp tank and one beta tank. Like they're all guppies.
Fishimon is asking, am I sending more fish for him tomorrow? Does he want more fish?
Does he need more fish? All right, let me catch up on chat here. So Mike says that the plumbing in the bathroom is broken anyway, so all he needs is some acrylic sheets. And John Larson says, when are we making more soaps? Swampy answered him, I think we're planning Tuesday night to make more soaps. So we should have them up on the store Wednesday. And Hitch a Chick says, I'm late to the show. Why are we talking about fish? Well, we got into fish keeping through our aquaponics system. So through getting into the fish keeping, we met all of these beautiful people who keep fish as well. And that's where we are. And Nathan down there is working on his new aquaponics system.
I look like Uncle Fester.
And then we have Griffin.
What are you on about, Griffin? You are Fester.
So Nathan, what fish are you putting in the bottom of your aquaponics?
Tossing and turning about that one, whether it be goldfish and yabby or silver dollars.
Ooh. Are those the butthead silver dollars?
Yeah.
He's going to have a
Just
butthead
like
tub.
Yeah.
Just like the angelfish. They're buttheads.
I wonder if the strawberries are going to taste mean.
They might be a little tart.
Little bitter.
Yes.
Oh, well, if they're a little bit better, then I'll just change the fish out and it'll be alright.
So Swampy says, let's do a soap giveaway. I'm down for that. We can do a soap giveaway.
That sounds like a good idea.
And Chewy says, in other words, a food fish that is kept in the aquarium hobby. Exactly, Chewy. Along with all of the other cute little fish that I found along the way.
Halo said, seems to me it pays off to be a butthead. You get your own house tank because you're incompatible. Fish life is so unfair.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you're a butthead in human society too, you get your own little cell. So
True.
Let's see. So S says, what kind of soap is it? S, so we make our own soaps here on the homestead, and we have a couple different ones to choose from. So whoever wins can go to our Etsy store and pick which, I was almost going to say flavor, but which kind they like, and we'll ship it out.
Flavor of soap.
Flavor of soap. Our soaps are not flavored. They smell very good, but don't eat them. I should put that on the package.
Yeah, not edible.
Chewy said, oh gosh, jumped on me. Hold on. Chewy says, Apple Mama, you could check out 30 Rabbits, Silver Dollar, and Oscar. Oh, I'll have to check that out.
Swampy said, how about a plant giveaway?
Swampy, one giveaway at a time. We can do both.
Down in a couple minutes. I have to go to bed in a couple minutes.
All right, so let's do our giveaway quick here before Bree's got to leave us.
Like 5 minutes. No, like 4 minutes now or something.
Good night, Food Forest. Thanks for popping in. S, feel free to email us if you want to send some duckweeds. Our chickens love to eat it.
Night food.
I ain't too happy about that the chicken deal. I lost my old rooster yesterday.
Oh no! How old was he? Thank you, Chewy. Swampy,
10?
could you get
9
that
or
link
10.
from Chewy? Hold on, I want to grab that link quick. All right, got it.
Thank goodness I still have offspring from them.
yeah, that is good. Stinks when you lose them though.
Yeah,
He was my favorite
unfortunately-
one too.
Yeah, and unfortunately, like, I don't know, chickens don't last that long, you know?
He was 9 or 10 years old.
Oh, wow. So that was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, hon. All right. Okay, so wait, we have somebody else.
Hey, hey, hey.
Oh,
Hey, Jazz.
Hey,
That's
Jess,
scary.
welcome.
Is that scary?
hey, Jess.
All right, so I'm going to put start in chat, and then we'll do numbers 1 through 50, and I'll write a number on my notebook here.
What are we
And
doing?
whoever gets, we're going to do a soap giveaway.
A giveaway?
For soap.
For soap. Quick before Bree has to leave us.
Yep.
All right, let's see if this works because my chat was not working earlier when I tried to type through this, so we'll see. Okay, it did work. All right, numbers 1 through 50, and whoever gets closest to my number without going over.
Do what? 1 to 50?
Yeah.
You having some sinus problems, man?
Her.
You.
No. No. I'll send you a message on Facebook.
Halo, we will ship worldwide if you win.
Woo. Hitch
Exciting.
a chick.
Not many people do.
Oh my gosh, that name is cute. Hitch a chick. Urban Hempstead, that's cute. Hitch a chick.
One number per person, please.
I'll be back in a minute. I've got a call.
Thank you, Nathan.
Uh-oh.
He said he'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
He's working on his aquaponics system.
What time he does something?
If they have this,
Halo?
if they're like, if you pull the number and they have the same number, do you do like sudden death draw, where you pick
There
another
we go.
number?
1 through 50, Kevin.
Kev.
No, hello.
Kev. I was
Hey.
going to text you today.
Yeah, the panel can pick as well if you
Why?
guys put your thing in there.
Hello, Kevin.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. You were gonna text me, Jess?
Yeah, I ain't seen you in like more than 24 hours. So I was like,
Oh, I've been here and there. I've been lurking.
beginning
And
to worry.
Foxy, to answer your question, if more than one person gets the number, we'll just send soap to both.
Halo, Benz and Flora. Is that someone new or is that somebody changed their name?
I think they've been in here for a little bit, but not that long.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Liberty Bell.
Who is
Hi,
Chuck?
Ames.
Liberty Bell, we're doing a giveaway. Numbers 1 through 50. One guess, please. And
Without going
whoever
over.
gets closest to without going over my number.
Marianne. Edgar Bayes, Mike, Scott, Swamp,
Hey, Mike.
and
Hey, Marianne.
Liberty Bell Cichlids.
How are you doing, Kevin?
What?
Said, how are you doing?
Yeah.
Pretty good. I'm happy. It's funny. Kelly is enjoying all the attention on my bed while Fender is in the crate, but you know,
Aw.
Fender doesn't mind. She's like, this is how it's supposed to be.
When's
Me
your
being up on the
graduation,
bed is
Kev?
how it's supposed to be.
How
What?
are they doing
Kev,
together?
when's your graduation, Kev?
Oh, it was yesterday.
How'd it go?
Kind of. It went well. It was not as formal, and we were kind of crunched for time, but it was not as formal just because we didn't have enough people, or
Gotcha.
because of COVID and everything, we couldn't travel. But
Right.
it was nice. We all did Zoom, and we all met. We got to talk to the puppy raisers and everybody, so that was very nice.
Well, that's good. All right, I'm going to put a stop to the numbers. I think everybody got their numbers in. And I did see, oh, Marianne asked when the drawing is. Right now, Marianne.
Marianne.
Did Marianne put in a number? She did put in a number.
John.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is my number, and I did see it in the very beginning. Oh, wait, hold on.
It's
Oh,
just
no, you
I
can't
can't
see
see
it.
it. I
There
have
it goes.
it on.
26.
26. And Dave, I did see his number first. I don't know if anybody else got it, though, so let me check and make sure.
Bree knows she gets it.
No, my mother probably gets it.
So let me just make sure.
Lurks mostly. Tries to participate. Works full time. Well, good to see ya.
Hey,
Yeah,
we
that's
appreciate the lurkers as well.
Right? No.
Yes,
Yep.
we do.
For real, for real.
I'll be honest, I lurk in a lot of your streams, a lot. I just put the computer in like the dining room and I play people's lives all day, but very rarely do I say anything with the kids in the farm. I'm in and out, but I'm usually there.
Yeah, you missed my live last night, Sash.
I did. I missed you falling asleep. I can't believe I missed that one. I was probably sleeping. Okay,
Dave
so it
said
looks
they
like
take
Dave's the
everything
only
from
one.
me.
Oh, Dave.
Well,
right,
send them a
Dave.
manly
What are you
soap.
doing?
Yes, I'll send you. Well, my
are you
manly
doing?
soaps are
You?
pretty good too.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Come here. Come on. Come on. You almost did it. You almost did it.
Aww.
What is he doing to you, huh? What's he doing to you? Haha, I got you on there. Haha.
Puppies always
I'll
steal
turn
the
it.
show.
All right. All right.
All right, I'm gonna put our email in chat, although I know Bree has it. But Dave, just check out our Etsy store, shoot us an email, let me know which ones you want.
Yeah, jealous. Ooh. Did she finish eating? Okay.
Jess, is that the puppy you're keeping?
It is. This is Lena.
Look at how fluffy.
I know. They're like little bears. They're so sweet.
I also have the stream up on the TV, so that's why I keep looking here so I can see a bigger picture.
I wish they would stay this fluffy though. I mean, they still get
They're
fluffy
so
and a lot of hair, but puppies are always so fluffy and sweet. Yeah.
I see her one ear's up.
Yeah.
I always have two screens open, one on my monitor and one on my computer, so I can type in chat, and I also have StreamYard open.
Oh, well, we have somebody else as well.
Lee.
Hi, Uncle
Hey, Lee.
Lee.
Hey, Lee.
Don't you be too loud.
Yeah, Sue is probably sleeping.
Hello, Karen. Hello, Roxy.
Hello.
Hello, Uncle Fester. Kevin and Jess. Hello. Oh, Uncle Fester.
Hey, Uncle Lee.
Jack Black.
I'm kind of hiding my face right now.
Jack Black.
For a reason.
For a reason. What do you have a build too many shots there?
Working on it.
That's what I thought.
So, Lee, how is the move going?
We're still waiting on paperwork and solicitors to finish off all of their nonsense and pay exuberant fees for everything, and then we will be moving. Hopefully, 8 to 10 weeks. Hopefully.
Well, that's exciting.
So you heard that. In the next 8 to 10 months, they'll be moving.
Yeah.
Please no, please no. Ready for summer. We can move in, get the decorators in, have a new bathroom installed, and make it home.
That'll be awesome. Chalupa says your beard is looking strong there, Lee.
Oh, it's brilliant. Beautiful. It's so soft and lovely.
And Halo says you look magical in blue.
Why do I always look blue? What is it with
You
the
do.
blue?
You have a shade of blue.
It's got something to do with my TV. I'm sitting in front of the TV. And it always makes me look blue. If I turn it off, I can't see you.
No,
That's
it's
okay.
fine. You could be a blue man.
We like blue, Lee. It's okay.
Oh, now you can see me in all my glory.
Look at you.
Check him out. Oh, check him out.
Mary Ann is asking, is there also a plant giveaway, both Mama?
Ricky, how you feeling?
We could do a plant giveaway too.
Anyway, Stormy, another guy hold of me like he said last night.
Where's the frisbee? The frisbee.
Oh, did he watch you fall asleep?
I think so.
Hey, RB.
I was probably snoring right next to him.
Hello, RB Animals and Collectibles. Welcome. Nice to see you.
Yeah, but I drank some stuff that didn't help last night, though.
Oh, and the truth comes out. Miss Bree, dear, do you got to get going, honey?
Yeah, I gotta get going now.
All right. Thank you for
Bye.
coming
Thank
up
you
with
for
us.
hanging
I
out
love
with
when you
us.
hang out.
All right.
See you later,
bye.
Bree.
See you later.
I wasn't going to be rude with her here.
You
Oh,
don't be
gonna be
rude.
rude.
No, Lee.
Hover over his
Lee.
button. Hover over his button. I'm
Yep.
telling you right now.
Now she's gone.
Don't do it. Don't do it, Lee.
I'm not.
Be
I just
good.
wanted.
Classic.
I just wanted to say hello, Karen, Roxy, Uncle Fester, Jack Black, Kevin, Jess, everyone in the chat, and good night. I can't sleep, so I just sort of say hello, and I'll sit and watch.
Well, we appreciate you hanging out, Lee.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
Thank you for having me. Love you all. See you all soon.
Love you too.
Bye, Lee.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Lee.
Bye.
It's always fun when he pops in.
Mike wants some coffee.
Barney's delivery.
I'm hearing it from my best friend. She's not happy with me right now.
And Jess, I think Ricky said he's good. He's just a little sore.
Oh, okay, good.
Steph.
All right, you guys. Well, I wanted to jump up here real quick. I'm gonna go eat something. I might be back later though.
Okay, sounds
Bye,
good.
Jess.
Thanks for hanging out, Jess.
Go
Bye.
eat. And now there were 4.
I have a package coming from Jess this week, and I'm super excited.
I have one
Is
next
it
week.
what I
I'm
think
hoping to
it
get one
is?
next week, and I'm so excited. I get one next week, and I'm very excited.
I have been waiting months
Kevin,
and months.
are you
and
in
months.
Tahoe right now?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I am.
So are you going to be home
drove
next week?
yesterday. Not this coming week, but the week after, yes. So I'm hoping to get some from her. I already paid. I'm getting some next week. So I'm excited. I'm really looking forward to getting some stuff from her. I think I got way too much, but hey, what can I say?
I know
The
that
issue will
feeling.
be finding tanks for them.
Have
I don't know
you
what
figured out
that-
how you're sneaking in more tanks yet?
I need to figure out how to set up the ones that I already have, Roxanne. Just saying, that would really help.
Do you
have to figure
room?
out how to hide them better because eventually your parents are going to want to see how bad your room has gotten.
Too late for that. They already went through my room.
She backfired that.
While I was gone. While I was gone, they already went through my room.
Uh-oh.
And the verdict is?
It was fine.
Oh.
See? You were
I
worried for nothing.
No, I'm just not allowed to have. No, they said I'm not allowed to have any more.
But they didn't say that
hopefully
you
they
couldn't
didn't
set
count
up
how
the
many
ones
you
you
had.
already have.
Oh yeah, no. I just need to figure out how to set up the ones that I have right now because I have like 4 sitting there, and I need to figure out how to get a freaking stand for it.
Before you set them up, get 4 to 8 more that fit inside of each other and put them in those 4 and tell your parents they missed those ones.
They
That way
were
you have
already here.
12.
There you go,
Yeah,
Roxanne.
exactly.
There you go.
Yeah, my dad would never set up a fence take at his house, but yeah, I said I'm gonna do it at my own place, and look what happened.
There you go. Now look it.
Scott.
Scott says Kevin's going to get home and his room's going to be empty.
Luckily, they told me they were moving everything out. Luckily, I went there on Wednesday and Thursday. All they did was clean up, which I'm like, okay, now I don't know where anything is, but whatever. At least Fender will be better because then all of the stuff is off the floor. So
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
But
Lunatic Fringe said Marco is on the directorship of the Italian Cyclic Club. Swampy's homestead, it is his birthday in the month of April. He is a national director.
Oh, wow.
So it's Marco's birthday sometime this month. I think there's a lot of April birthdays, aren't there?
Yeah, I've heard of a couple people at this point.
Marianne, do I have snails? Of course I have snails. I love my mystery snails.
I have
And a third clutch, unbeknownst to me, has yet again hatched.
Oh my goodness!
How do you not notice it, Roxanne?
I didn't see it underneath the waterfall, Kevin.
Oh, okay, got it.
Like they went up and laid it underneath the behind the waterfall, and I'm just looking in the tank today feeding the snails. Was like, are they getting smaller? What? So many more little ones, and they're all surviving. So.
That's awesome.
That's good though.
I guess I'm starting a snail farm.
There you go.
Oh goodness.
Marianne said, "Do you have any for snail?" Get the joke.
Not yet, but
They're too
in
little.
about another month and a half, they'll be of size. You're right, Steph. That is the wrong question.
I can keep mystery snails.
You can't.
You can't.
They run away on
The
you.
snails can't handle my water. They would
I
lose
have
calcium.
I have nearite snails, but I don't have any others because I'm a little bit afraid of too many. But
I have
nearites I
nearite
can
snails,
kind
but
of.
I put them in the butthead tank because they bedazzle everything.
I don't like that.
What?
The neorites, they lay eggs all over all the driftwood and the rocks, and I got tired of trying to scrape it all off, so I put them in the butthead tank with the zebra danios and the bristlenose pleco. And they
I
all
love
do
that, Roxanne.
swimmingly well together.
I don't see. I don't get any eggs, so that's the good part for
No?
me. I
Do you
don't seem
have
to
the
get
mi-
any eggs.
Do you have the little horned nearite? The miniature horned nearite ones? Because they only
I don't
lay
know.
about,
I just
think
have.
it's like one egg a day or something like that.
I have no clue.
Or
All right,
maybe you
I'm
have
gonna go,
eggs.
but
Okay, Kev. See you soon.
I just
Thank
like
you for
everything.
hanging out with us.
That is what. Whoa. There we go.
Got too much face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Big Easy. How are you?
Big Easy.
Hey, thanks for coming in.
Did RB say he was peacing out?
I don't know. My chat seems to be behind. Like you say hi to people, and I don't even see it for a second, and then
Yeah,
they
I
pop
know.
up, and I'm like, oh, there they are.
You want to know why? Because I'm watching YouTube on the TV, and I have you guys on the StreamYard, so I'm seeing chat before you. I just can't write in chat. I can only read it. So I can see the future by like 2 seconds.
I can see the future.
Night, Ricky.
Bye, RB.
And then
Feel
there
better.
were 3.
Geek Voices, that is why I only get horned zebra, not name. What? Say that again. Say that for me, Foxy.
Wait, what are you reading?
Nyrite?
Nearite?
Nearite? Anymore. No more eggs everywhere. So do they...
Oh, goodness. Yeah, I can't stand the eggs.
So do they not... So what's up with the horned zebras? Do they not lay, or do they only do... Like, what is that?
I think they only lay a little bit. Like, I think it's like 1 a day. I remember Alex of The Secret History in your aquarium talking about them. And I was like, I need those. But then I was told that these neorites don't lay eggs that much. And they lay, like, they compete with each other who can lay the most eggs in a day. So
You should know
and
better.
I was also
Anything you
told,
have lays eggs.
And I was also told they don't hatch in fresh water. Then why are they hatching?
Oh my goodness.
There's
It's
like
definitely
little...
something in your water. Definitely.
There is, like, there really is. That tank is just all kinds of special. But the thing is, like, they do hatch, but they stay in their little shells. They use the little eggs that they're in. They keep that on them for like the first 3 months, and then they'll transition out of that shell. So you'll see those eggs actually move around your tank. But in my tank, when they get to that 3rd month, because I don't add any type of salt to my water, they die off. So I think at that point in their growth that they need salt or something from the salt to mature.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But I have hard water. And it's not super hard water. My TDS at tap is 250. So it's not horribly
hard. Yeah, Geek Boy says the horned zebras do not lay nearly as many. He's only seen 2 in his 90-gallon and 0 in his 75.
Okay.
That's good to know.
Fishymon, Roxanne, don't you dare drink any of that water.
I drink fish tank water all the time.
Chalupa says he has so many that you have so many hormones in your water it adds to your TDS. It's definitely something.
Yeah.
Well, I know a TDS at tap is 256 when I checked it yesterday. In that tank, it's 333. And I do have some driftwood in there, and I have some plants, and I do the deep sand substrate. And I just cleared out about a 3/4 inch thick mat of duckweed out of there as well. So
It's a tiny tank, but it does so many things.
Yeah.
That's awesome, though. That means that everything's just working together. That's like my favorite part. I love that.
That's the tank that accidentally keeps making CPDs. But then I had to turn it into the butt. Yeah, accidentally. I'm not doing it on purpose. I look and there's more, and then there's some more, and then there's some more.
So 2 turned into 37 real quick. I'm not trying to make any more on purpose right now. But
how many would I see in a non-planted tank? Steph. Is she talking about nyrate eggs? Yeah. I think that's what she's talking about.
Yes, I checked the sex of the mystery snail's aims. But usually you don't really need to because the boys will always be on the girls. And those you just have to separate because the boys will actually sex the females to death. They'll break their shells. They'll pull them out of their shells, creating mantle collapse. They'll rip the operculums off. Like, they're really, really randy little dudes. So sometimes you need to separate them.
I have a little purple guy that's like gnarly, and I told Swampy the other day I think I'm gonna have to pull him and put him in another tank for a little bit.
Yeah.
He's constantly on top of a female.
Yeah.
I got only got one tank that don't have no snails in it. That's my chiclet tank.
Oh yeah, because they'll eat them.
Yeah.
Yes, Chalupa, I'm accidentally making CPDs. Now, if I tried to do it on purpose, it wouldn't work.
Nope.
But because it's accidental, it's working.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fishymon, be careful because I'm gonna send that crazy purple one down to you tomorrow if he doesn't behave.
Yeah, I think everyone in the fish fam is getting some snails soon. So
that's what Roxanne's giving out for Christmas gifts.
Yeah, golds, ivories, and blues. Everybody line up.
Marianne asked how many mysteries you need to breed.
Oh, I recommend 1 male to like 5 females because the males are nonstop. That way he will like hopefully change it up and not break them all. But usually you do it to separate them anyways because the males they're too rough on the females. I actually had a male that just clefted one of the female shells that I have. So I had to pull him out and I put him in with the betta. Now the betta's pouting because he didn't want a snail in there.
Oh.
This female's healing now. I just feed her calcium, the calcium chips like you have from Crayfish Empire.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been 2 weeks now, and the tear, like the break in her shell, because she's a big girl, was about 1/2 inch, and it's almost totally healed up now.
Oh, well, that's good.
So if you give them a break, you give them the right nutrition, they will come back.
I love our stuff from Crayfish Empire. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm so glad you told us about that. Mm-hmm. And like my snails have done so much better since I started putting them like the calcium and feeding them the snail cookies and stuff. Their shells are just beautiful. Like I have a golden that we have one golden that we hatched from one of our clusters, and
Yeah.
I say he, but I don't know if it's a he, but it's pretty big, and its shell is just beautiful, and I'm just so proud. I'm like, oh, I'm finally doing something right.
That's awesome. That's
Chalupa
exciting.
says they're gonna start teaching their white clouds. Oh, I lost it. About abstinence. They breed. If they breed, I'll always credit you, Roxanne. And Fishy-mon says when he was younger, his nickname was Snail. Why is that?
Oh goodness.
Okay, wait. Chewy says, are you familiar with From Ashes to New at Swampy Acres Homestead? Matt Brandyberry, the singer rap guy, his father is John, who is a marine biologist that has a degree in, I can't say that, Matt. I don't know that.
Ecology.
Sure. Huh. No, I'm not familiar.
No, I'm not familiar with that either.
Chewy always has such great knowledge and like
Yeah, I know.
always point you in the right direction. I love it.
Yeah. Diminished Pitch Entertainment. I've heard of them before. Yes, AIM Snail Cookies. Crayfish Empire sells snail cookies and snail pellets and Snello and calcium chips. And they're all really good for your snails. And also, they also shrimp sticks they have now too.
Yep,
And
we have some of those.
you can find them at crayfishempire.com. And if you use the code FOXY15 at checkout, you get 15% off your whole order.
Hey, hun, can you drop that link for Ames and give me 1 second? I'm going to stop my camera and I will actually grab mine because they're right above my head.
He's a specialist in gastropods. Chewy says, that's interesting, Chewy. That is interesting.
Yeah.
I love snails. I really do. Snails and moss. I don't know what my thing is, but
I love moss. I want all the moss. When we got our new Caradinia shrimp from Detroit, he sent us Christmas moss with them, and that was a moss I didn't have yet, and I was so excited. I was like, I got a new moss too. But okay, so here are the. I don't have any open. No, I think I took them in the house for the butthead purple snails that I had to move. So these are the calcium chips. Let me see if I can do this because I have a glare today. These are the slightly bigger ones, Ames. And I'll pull one out so you can see them because I don't know if you'll see them in the package.
You have the diamond shaped ones too? Yeah, those are the ones I get.
Yeah, I have these and I have the little ones too.
And they come in different flavors for the snails and the shrimp. They'll come in mulberry. I think there's a Kai. There's the spirulina. And I think there's one more he's working on.
Ames, it's Foxy15. I'll put it in chat. There we go. But this is one of them. And they're just little tiny little calcium tabs, and the snails love them.
They are because they're flavored. They have some food in there too, powdered food.
And then these are the spirulina shrimp sticks. I keep going the wrong direction. And they're just little
Get used
sticks.
to it eventually.
Yeah. They're just little sticks that you put in, and the little shrimp just get on top of them and eat, and it's so. I love watching them. When I make sure that if I do that, I put those in the tanks first before I feed everybody else. So by the time I'm done feeding everybody else in the fish room, I can come back and watch them all just eat their food.
I love watching shrimp eat. They always have a hand in their mouth. Always.
This is the Snello Boost. I have some of that. There's a bad glare in here today because I don't have the overhead lights on.
Yeah. The Snello Boost is what you add to the Snello mix.
Let's see. Oh, this is the Snello kit for the whole.
Yes.
The whole kit. And
Well, Ames, it depends on how many snails you have. If you only have a couple snails or baby snails, I'd recommend the crumbs. But if you have a healthy amount of snails, I'd recommend the cookies.
oh, I took the little calcium chips in the house for the things. Oh, I have the snail cookie pellets too. These are the pellets of the cookies.
Yeah, those are new.
And then I just put in a whole big order. I got like one of everything. But these are the actual snail cookies.
Yeah, they look like something a little illegal, but we promise it's only snail food.
Yeah.
You sure about
Love them. I promise.
that? Yeah.
We wouldn't get our mail delivered if it was something else.
Yeah. But they love them so much. And like really the nutrition is awesome. Like they my snails have just done amazing on it.
Yes, like in the snail cookies, there's the black soldier fly larva because mystery snails need protein as well to make keratin to build their operculum, so they do require some protein. And it also has pureed vegetables like peas and carrots and zucchini and squash and stuff like that. And then it also has egg white as binder, spirulina powder, calcium powder, and that's all mixed up and it's baked and chopped up, and those are your cookies. They go crazy for.
Hey Kenny, how are you?
Kenny, how are you?
Kenny.
Ames says, how much crumbs for one snail? She has one mystery snail per tank.
Like 2 crumbs a day for one mystery snail, but all snails, if you have other snails too, they'll eat them as well.
I wish I had the little calcium ones out here. They have calcium powder too. I have that as well.
Yeah, they send that out for free. You get 11 ounces of calcium powder for free if you pay for shipping. But they also have samples too of the cookies and the calcium chips and the shrimp sticks and the free calcium powder. All you have to do is pay shipping if you would just like to try samples before committing to a whole bag of something.
We got our brine shrimp eggs from there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the spring and summer, he has cultures of brindle worms and daphnia. He's got several cultures that he gets going. I think he also does green water. So
I have a question.
Yes.
Where could I get scuds if I decided I wanted to put them in the Oscar, like the cichlid tank that I'm building?
Well, do you want to source them locally or do you want to be lazy and buy them?
Are you gonna make me go out digging?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I would like to get them locally. I think that would be really neat. And I'm not really looking for them right this minute, so we could totally do that, when it gets a little warmer. Because I want to take the kids out anyway once the weather gets a little better and get some. Jess says I have many scuds.
A good place to find them is in a creek where it's a little faster flowing. There's a lot of leaf litter.
Okay.
And a rocky bottom. They'll definitely be down around there.
S says someone should make bread with green water.
Oh God, that's scary.
Hey, Kenny.
What's going on, guys?
Hey, Kenny.
It's bad enough people make protein shakes out of duckweed. Yeah.
Do I sound muffled?
Yeah, Jess, if you want to ship some along on Monday, that'd be great.
I think Ro does scuds too.
Geek Boy says I need to reseal my old 29 and get a scud colony going.
Yeah.
Scuds are awesome. You know what is also awesome? Roly polies. Absolutely love isopods. I'm infatuated with isopods. Don't know why. They're absolutely adorable. I need all of them.
I have isopods in my bioactive terrariums for my geckos.
You have the dairy cow ones, right?
No, I just have the regular ones. I want the
Oh.
dairy cow ones.
The dairy
is it-
cow ones are so cute, and so are the
I
rubber
know.
ducky
Ducky ones, and they have a newer one called the 24 karat gold that are just
Oh, I saw
Hey,
so
Diego.
pretty.
too. Hey, Diego.
Hello, Diego.
What are you doing? That's Danny.
Hi,
Brought me my.
Hey,
Just got
Danny.
home from work, so she's getting me some din dins.
Ooh.
Hey, where's mine at?
Did you sell yourself out of a job today, Kenny?
I sold one.
You sold one.
No, I don't usually sell myself out of a job. It's just that Airstream dealer was a jerk.
Oh. Let me guess, you sold the limo today, didn't you?
No, I still got it.
No.
I got to save that for the next Fish Fam tour, man.
Oh, there you go.
Told Danny I should just buy it so we can use it for touring.
There you go.
What do you think, honey? Buy a limo?
Danikin Aquatics on the road.
Yeah, right.
That's my style vehicle.
Hello, Xanadu.
Maybe a gelato.
Did you hear?
Hi, Danny.
No, what
She says, "Yeah, that's really my style."
Thank you, Diego. We have a package coming from Diego this week, too.
Oh, that's exciting.
All kinds of packages coming in the mail this week.
So
Geek
have
Boy
you...
says you have to drive. I have to have a driver to go with your limo, though, Penny.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I can drive for a little bit, and then I'll make whoever's the newest person in the limo has to drive.
Or maybe he can have Ian. You can hire Ian to be your chauffeur.
There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a new phone because all of a sudden now, when I go on live streams from my phone, everybody says it's muffled.
Yeah, it is really bad. It's really hard to hear you.
So I gotta put these earplugs in, which I hate the earplugs.
I do too. I try to start the stream without it too, and they're like, check my sound. I try to get away with it just one time.
You're not getting any, so stop, you little beggar. He's hard to say no to. I'll show you what I'm looking at, little beggar. This is what I'm looking at right now.
Oh. Oh, come on. You got to share a little bit.
What do you want, Gizmo? What do you want?
Oh.
What do you want?
Oh. He's telling you what he wants.
Oh, yeah, he's a spoiled little dog.
Did
He's
you guys
14 years old today.
Oh, wow. Well, happy birthday.
Well, not today, but he's 14.
Oh. Did you have to give your son's dog back?
Nope, I still have it here. And it's getting to where I don't think he's going to get him back.
Oh.
Danny and I are both getting pretty attached to her.
It always happens.
Here, honey, you want your seat? I can move out of
I'm
here.
gonna be kicking you out here pretty soon.
Why?
Because I gotta clean all these tanks.
Oh. I got to clean tanks, man. You're in my way.
Get out the way.
I suppose I should be a good husband, get off of here and help her with it. I forgot tonight we're doing tanks.
That would probably
But I wanted to pop up and at least say hello to you guys.
Well, thank you for stopping up. We appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely.
Where's your man at tonight?
He's in
Who's
chat.
man? Who's man? This is
Swampy.
ladies'
Where's Swampy
night.
boy?
He's in chat. He's got the
Look at
kids.
that. He's been posting the heck out of links over there.
Yeah, he's dropping links for me.
Ah.
She's been making him work tonight.
Hey, I worked hard during his stream last night, so he can work hard during
does.
my stream.
I'm sorry. She must have been watching my stream, Swampy. You know how Danny cracks the whip on me, so she must have picked up it from my stream. So.
Yeah, but no bunnies were harmed in the making of these.
Stuff I missed because I was helping a friend move last night.
Yeah, if there was no bunnies harmed, it's only because I wasn't part of the picture, man.
Oh, poor
Hey,
Kenny.
Kenny, you missed it. I passed out in my stream last night.
Yeah,
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Snoring and all.
Not good, Mr. Griff.
No, I was fighting it.
I didn't even know you streamed. Was I in there? I don't remember you streaming last night. Must have been after I went to bed.
Yeah, it was after Edney.
Ah.
Yeah, got hit by trolls.
How late are you going tonight, Bold Mama?
Well, we usually only go till 10 because I think Pam goes at 10, but I think I saw today she's not going till 11. But
Oh, okay.
So
Well,
we'll
I'll
go
try to
until
get
people
some
don't want us
get
to
some
go.
water changed, and if I got time, maybe I'll stop back up later.
sounds good.
Thank you for stopping in.
Because I'm gonna get the whip. You can almost hear it. It's going right now.
Kicking you out.
All right, guys. We'll catch you a little bit. I'll at least be
Bye,
lurking and listening.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Good luck, Kenny.
Hey,
And
Tian
Catfish
Aqua. What's
Terry.
up, Bobby?
Hello, Terry. Hello, Bobby. Hello, Brian.
Terry.
Right, now, Nathan said something too, and I missed it. I'll be back on panel soon. Got family coming over as it's Easter. I'll be back on panel soon. Sounds good, Nathan. We will probably be here for a little bit yet.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, this is going on at 10 my time.
Yeah, it's 9:40 here.
Oh, I got nothing to eat for dinner.
Uh-oh. We had... Oh, Swampy made tacos for dinner tonight. We had tacos.
I'm kind of scored. I guess I'm walking the store.
What did I eat? I don't even remember what I ate for dinner.
I know, I had to think about it too. I was like, but he made tacos.
Oh, I had a burger off the grill. I forgot about that.
There you go.
It was really good. Yeah.
We
it was good.
grilled the other night for the first time this year, and it was so delicious.
Wait, you stop?
Usually, yes.
I still grill in the winter. That's
It
when it's the
depends.
best.
Do you have a cover over your grill?
Yes.
Oh, see, we don't have a cover. Swampy's not really about standing out there in the weather grilling.
Well, it's only the deck, so it's like nothing fancy.
Yeah.
And the wind back there is brutal, so you don't really want to be standing out there.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, Bobby, why don't you come up here and show us that new logo up close and personal?
Yeah, Barry.
Bree made him a new logo.
Awesome.
I was trying to read what Chewy was saying.
I think we're all just reading chat.
Yeah.
I can't read chat tonight.
No?
I couldn't read chat last night either.
What is
I
it,
don't
like
know
frozen
why.
up on you?
No, it's blurry.
Like
Blurry.
your eyes? Well, maybe you should go get your eyes checked.
Both for glasses, but they seem to be getting worse.
Well, you never wear your glasses.
No.
I think you're supposed to wear the glasses in order to make your vision better.
Yeah. Like, I don't like wearing my glasses because literally everything reflects in them.
That's why I normally don't have them on. But then I'm like this trying to read.
I don't like it.
I'm so blind. Like
Penny says, "Stop drinking and reading, Griff."
I got glasses, Terry. I just don't know where I put them at last night.
Check behind those
I had
lined
them
up
on
in
last
front of
night. Foxy could mention that one.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. Hey, Sandy.
Between being tired and kind of little out of it last night. When I mean little, I mean little.
Are you still working on your little bottles?
That's all I'm allowed to drink myself. I if I drink more than this, I get suicidal. So
Well, then it's probably good that you keep it to a minimum.
yeah, I keep the
Nathan
little
said all
bottles
them
and refill them
squiggly
with the bigger
lines, eh?
bottles.
Oh.
How was that little moonshine one that you had?
Pretty good.
You still have enamel on your teeth?
Nah.
Was it flavored moonshine?
Apple pie.
Oh. I think we've had the apple pie. We have cranberry and cherry in the fridge at the moment.
The Jane Beam peach, it wasn't really that good.
Mm.
Well, the Jane Beam apple, yeah.
I've only heard about how harsh moonshine is. I've never had it because I don't drink.
Wilmer sounds better than the store bought.
Chalupa says you were wearing them on your stream.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah, you had your glasses on.
Oh my
Put
goodness.
your glasses on.
Dang it, Derek.
So trace your steps from when you entered the stream to when your head hit the pillow.
I went outside to smoke one.
Considering he fell asleep on stream, I'm not sure he would remember the steps that were.
Hey, you never know. Sometimes you just need that quick power nap to make it, you know?
See, Swampy was watching. He says, "Yeah, you were," and snoring away. He didn't even wake me up to watch. If he would have woke me up and said, "Watch, Griff is snoring on stream," I so would have gotten up and not been angry.
Probably did. Fake fishy one.
Anakin said last time I had moonshine and I ended up in a different state and didn't know what the day how I got there.
Oh my goodness!
Oh,
I
last
just read
time,
that like I already
last time,
drank.
when I drunk, last time I drank a big cold moonshine by myself was at my old neighbor's house. I don't remember walking home.
Oh,
I don't
boy.
remember falling asleep in my own bed. Plus, I don't remember my sister soaking wet, probably 100 pounds, throwing me around the yard like a wagtail. But apparently to her, she was doing it.
Oh, that's funny.
I must have been that out of it.
And that's why you don't drink, children.
Mm-hmm. Well, hopefully it's 9:47 here, so hopefully there's no children in the stream.
There shouldn't be.
I'm addicted to this Turkey Hill peach tea lately. Can't stop drinking it.
Turkey Hill gives me heartburn. But
The
Swampy
orange
likes the
one
Turkey
does.
Hill.
Yeah. The orange iced tea will give me heartburn, but not the peach one. Or the lemon I like. And the green tea.
Swampy said between me and Griffin snoring, he was afraid to move. I told you, I was probably next to him snoring away.
At least I
afraid
was
to wake either
at
one of
least I
yous up.
wasn't driving
Yeah.
last night.
I'll be right back, guys.
All right.
Okay.
So yeah, your glasses are probably in your bed if you wore them on your head to sleep. Just check next to your pillow when you go, your headboard.
Yeah.
You have any plans for your Easter tomorrow?
No.
Just gonna be a bum.
Probably hide like I did most of the day today.
Yeah.
Imagine if
Fishmon said that one of the chickens probably wearing the glasses.
I didn't go out there last night. And
Oh
as in
yeah, you
autumn,
did. You went outside.
went outside, smoked.
That still counts.
Yeah. I probably hide the fish from tomorrow unless if autumn comes over.
Mhm.
That was my first time I fell asleep on stream like that.
I can't believe
Was
you
it
did
really?
that.
Yeah.
You were fighting it hard though. You were yawning so hard. I was yawning watching you.
Yeah, believe it or not.
Honestly, I can't believe it's the first time you've ever fallen asleep. With as long as you stream, as late as you stream,
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. I'd be done.
But he was just like this. He was looking at a screen and then he started snoring. As quick as that, he was just there and then he wasn't with us anymore.
Oh, John said maybe your ghost hid your glasses.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Jill,
Maybe she's like come upstairs and find them.
She moved my cigarettes before that. Am I being able to buy my cigarettes? Thinking about it. Because I usually put my cigarettes next to my glasses. She's played with my cigarettes before, but never touched my glasses.
Maybe she wants you to quit smoking.
Considering you're allergic to cigarette smoke.
Yeah, what? Yeah.
So Chalupa says too much. He got two gold nuggets, oh my gosh, rummy noses, and panda cories.
Nice.
Very cool. Let's see.
Now I gotta figure out how to go to the store, give him something to eat.
Brighton Farms,
Hello,
hello. Lauren, hello.
Hello,
Yeah,
Lauren.
Griff, you better be walking.
So are you going to the convenience store to get you like a roller dog off the grill?
I just got like a dollar store an hour and a half mile from me.
Oh, that's not bad.
So I can get my car and drive up there. I mean, just go to buy my hill up the next hill and I'm there. Hey, Terry.
Hey, Terry.
Terry, too.
What's going on, guys?
Hey.
How are you?
Man, I don't know what happened. I'm subscribed to you, but I didn't get a notification.
That stinks.
My computer must be running slow or something. I don't know.
Well, we're happy you found us.
Well, I was going to start a stream. I'm subscribed to so many people. You know, so I'm going through the list, and I was like, well, nobody's streaming right now. So I went ahead and started one, and then Dave came in and said, well, Swampy's streaming. And I was like, all right. There was only like 4 people that came in because Corey is streaming as well. And I was like, you know what? Let's just go over to Swampy's channel and, hang out.
Well, we appreciate it.
That.
Oh, I like talking. I'll talk fish and, stupid stuff all night long. I'm good at it.
No, that's basically what our Saturday night streams are. We just kind of hang out.
We try to focus on fish, but it usually ends up on stupid stuff. So you are more than welcome to be here with us, Terry.
I'm good at the stupid stuff. Trust me.
Well, and
Aren't we all?
Nathan is floating around. He said he'll be back. He's working on his aquaponics system today, so we were watching him for a little while.
Yeah.
What's he growing? What's the plant material he's growing? Just out of curiosity.
Just strawberries.
Oh, it's strawberries, not tomatoes?
No strawberries.
No.
All right, I digress. All right.
No tomatoes this time.
I'll shut up now.
Oh, Dave says, hi, Terry. Missed you.
Aw.
Yeah, whatever. He's the one that told me you guys were live. I do not understand why I didn't get a notification.
Yeah, that is weird.
Well, that's okay. Foxy streams on Fridays with Tom Swampy, my husband, and then streams Saturdays with me. And I went in the other day and I wasn't even subscribed to her. And I was like, well, I know that's not true. Like,
thanks,
like,
Karen.
Sorry.
I will say this though, for those of you, I don't know how many of you guys have Facebook, but I do have Facebook because I'm an older guy, and older guys tend to use Facebook because it was like MySpace, only better. And it always brings up people you may know.
Mm-hmm.
And Foxy is like always like number one. And I haven't clicked add friend because I didn't want to seem like a creeper. I figured if she wants to be my friend, she'll find me.
Feel free to send it. I get friend requests all the time. Fish fam are always welcome.
So what in the heck were we all talking about before I interrupted you all?
Griffin losing his glasses.
And falling asleep on his live stream last night.
Oh,
yeah, head to chest, snoring, out.
GRB did that too. GRB had a few adult beverages, and I think he passed out, and his stream went up for like hours and hours, and then he woke up and realized he was still streaming.
Oh my goodness.
Then maybe I shouldn't have brought that up because it's probably an embarrassing moment, but I have had my own embarrassing moments as well, so you got to watch hanging out with those Australians because they can drink. and they'll suck you into it. And it's morning there. They're like day drinking, and you're like night drinking. So it can wind up pretty ugly.
Fishy Mon says, I don't care if anybody knows. I'm a creeper.
Yeah, run with it, buddy.
Oh, Ames, thank you. You are too. She's a good friend.
So Carrie, what you do in the fish room?
I painted another cover. I painted this cover. Woo!
Nice.
And I added some rocks. So yeah, I
what kind of rocks?
Crap if I know. They're rocks.
Are they locally sourced?
No.
Or did you buy them
yeah, they were
fancy?
locally sourced at the pet shop.
Well, hey, that counts. That counts.
Yeah, I'm an overachiever. I know. I bought rocks and I put them in a glass box. I'm cool.
Hey, that's a lot for a Saturday.
Actually, I did that on Friday.
Oh, and today was recovery.
Oh no, I had all these like great big huge plans for today, and I was gonna go to a different local pet shop and get some more hardscape because a lot of my tanks I'm missing substrate. I put a lot of glass boxes up really quickly and forgot, oh yeah, you got to buy substrate, you got to buy, hardscaping material, and all that costs money. It's not cheap. So if you set up a whole bunch of tanks right away, I was stealing substrate from other tanks and just to get like the bare minimum, like this one up here, you can get just that bare minimum going. And yeah, it was ugly. So I'm at the point where I want these tanks to look like something when you see them behind me instead of just just a bare glass box with a couple plants. So that's what I did. That's what I did yesterday. I went and I did buy some hardscape, from the local store, but they didn't have a lot. They didn't have kind of what I was looking for. So today my plan was to actually go to another store and see what they have. And, you pick and choose and get what you want. And instead, I wound up on somebody else's, I think it was Brianna's live stream, talking about microworms. And I was like, well, I do have to pick snails out. So I started picking snails out. And then I looked at my tank with some new fish. So I broke out my good camera and recorded some video of the new fish with the good camera. And then when I uploaded it, to my computer, then I was like, well, I might as well edit it. And then after I edited it, edited it. Once I did
It's
all
okay,
that,
Terry. I do it too.
I was like, you know what? I might as well just upload it. So I wound up uploading a video, and then I was like, yeah, crap, I'm done for the day. I was like, that's good enough. That's it. I'm done. I popped a beer, and that was it.
Hey, Bobby, thanks for coming up. How was your walk?
Thank you for having me up here. It was good. My dog ate a little bit too much, so I had to go give him a walk.
How's the puppers?
He's doing good.
That's good.
So how's everyone doing?
Good.
I think I just described about how good I'm doing. So,
You ready for Easter, Bobby?
Well, yeah, no, I guess, because, I don't have anything special planned besides getting up and doing my Sunday tank maintenances. That's about it.
Yeah. Nothing special here either.
Yeah, I gotta put the eggs together for the kids' Easter egg hunt, but that's about it.
Is Easter as big of a holiday as it used to be? My generation, okay, I got some younger people in here, so I'm a Gen Xer kind of guy, but so in my younger days, I was with all the millennials, and Easter was a big deal for millennials. Or I'm sorry, not millennials, but boomers. For the baby boomers, the people that were born after the war. My parents. And Easter was a lot bigger deal than I think it is now.
Yeah, I mean, we have 4 kids, and quite frankly, we've toned down holidays in general a lot. Like this year for Easter, we got the kids a new trampoline, and then that's really it. I didn't get them Easter baskets. I don't ever get them candy.
You're cruel.
Eat it. I know. I'm the mean mom. But
Look,
they don't eat it.
When I was little, you had to
end up eating
the 2 pounds, the 2 pound rabbit of pure chocolate.
Yeah.
That when you were a kid, you ate on it for a week.
I've made up 9 Easter baskets this year for children ranging in age from 2 to 34. If you're my niece or my nephew or my sister, you got an Easter basket.
Yeah, my sister does. She gets a bunch of stuff for the kids, but we have such a big family that they get so much crap from everybody else that I'm just like, I end up throwing it all away, and it's such a waste to me. So I just,
Yeah, I think we're changing a little bit as a society. I think the general population doesn't go to church as much as like maybe the general population did in the 70s and the 80s.
Yeah.
So I'm not 100% sure that Easter is as big of a holiday as it used to be. Because I mean, let's face it, it is a religious holiday.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So it's a really big deal for some people, and then for other people, it's like not so much. And
right.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, like prior to COVID anyway, we went to church every Sunday, and I actually teach Sunday school, but we just, with COVID, we've toned everything down, and we don't do Sunday school because even the schools around here aren't doing, in-person school, and we kind of go off of them. So this year is really just extra toned down, because of everything going on. But even in general, like I said, my kids just get so much stuff that I try and keep it as minimalist as possible.
You know, it's amazing that this past year, it seems like every conversation I get into, it's like we have to put an asterisk behind this past year because it's been so different than anything else we've ever known.
Yep, absolutely.
I know my life has changed.
Dave says get the kids a fish, and then you have a reason to go to the local fish store.
Right.
I want to give a shout out and a big thank you to Brianne Farrell. She redone my logo for me, and I just want to say thank you so much to her, and she did a fantastic job. See my old logo. It had a shrimp on there that I do not own, which was a Caradina blue bolt, and that logo, which I loved it. I mean, and I still do. But the only reason why I wanted to change it was to something that I actually have. And because I just thought it makes sense to put something up there that I have and not something I don't. So I wanted to give her a shout out and to tell her parents and her that I greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, she did a great job. It looks really good.
That's pretty awesome. Oh, and by the way, you actually do own fish, Robert?
Yeah.
I was just making a joke.
I know.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, I still haven't got the Synodontis Lucia Pinnis yet, but I'm working
good luck
on it.
with that. You will eventually, but just take your time. Eventually, they'll happen. You'll get them. I promise you. They're not that rare. And I'll be right back.
Okay. Bye, Kenny. Thank you for stopping in. And Robert, her parents said she was happy to do it, and you're very welcome.
Mm-hmm. Thank you
That's
for stopping
awesome.
in, Kenny.
Thank you.
We appreciate you.
She's a very talented girl, that one.
She is.
I happened
Yes, she is.
I happened to see earlier when I was flipping through, I was trying to catch her premiere, but her premiere came out just about the same time as I went live. But she's doing a stream. Let me see if I can find it. She's doing a stream with some other youngsters. Let me see here. I'm gonna see if I can find it.
It's on a Fishy Biz, right?
Is that where it is?
Well, I think I seen Fishy Biz. He posted up like he's going to have a live stream. I want to say Monday with her and two other. I don't know who the other two are, but it's going to be her and two other ones.
Oh yes, you're right. Here it
Sandy
is.
said Fishy Biz Monday night.
Yep, Monday at 8 p.m. Central. It's Brianne, Caleb, and Luke. I don't know if I know. I'm gonna have to mute this. Oh, it is muted. Let me see if he has their channels underneath it. Yes, Caleb Aquatics, Brianne's Fish Fam, and LC Aquatics. And he's doing a live stream with them.
That'll be a good one.
Yes, definitely. I set a reminder for it, and 8 p.m. Central is 7 p.m. our time, so I very well may be able to catch that
8 p.m.
one.
Central is 9 p.m. our time.
Oh, yes, you're right. I'm sorry.
We
They're
are
an
the
hour
latest
behind
of
us.
the time zones.
So,
have any of you guys actually watched Brianne?
Yes.
She
Yes.
Man, she's super young, but she's gone down some rabbit holes that people that have been in this hobby for a really long time haven't gone down.
Absolutely.
And we actually wound up on a conversation a while ago, like about these Facebook groups and stuff, and that sometimes the younger people get dismissed simply because they're younger.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll tell you what, there are some young fish keepers out there that are keeping some fish that I don't even keep.
Oh, absolutely.
And you know, you got to hand it to them. Just because you're young doesn't mean you've got to have the simple stuff. If you want to start out with the hard stuff and you want to go with that learning curve right away, have at it.
Yeah.
And I'm all for it. Just because you're young doesn't mean you can't be really good in this hobby. It just means you're going to be in for a sharp learning curve right away.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
And I mean, if you can do it, you can do it.
And she has such support from her parents, Dave and Sandy, and I know they're into like fish keeping as well. So that's awesome that, you know, she has that backup too, you know.
And agreed.
Absolutely.
Bold Mama, what's your name, or so we can
Karen.
talk? Karen.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, Karen. You're absolutely right. And the reason the point got brought up is when a young person asks what's a good beginner fish.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's ask that simple question: what's a good beginner fish? And everybody goes to the simple stuff with no consideration of how smart that person is or how capable that person is or whatever. They just simply assume what's a good beginner fish. And it brings up a really good point that, you know, you can start out with discus. You know, you just got to learn how to keep discus. And it doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter how long you've been in the hobby. If that's the fish you want to start out with, then start out with that fish and learn everything you can. I just dropped my mic. Everything you can about that fish. What makes a fish a beginner fish, as opposed to whatever somebody wants to do in the hobby?
Absolutely. Hey, Big J, Rico Stan, thanks for coming in, guys.
Hey, Rico Stan. Did you see what Rico Stan
Hey,
wrote?
guys.
I wasn't here, so if I
Did
come
you
in later
say
looking
what
for me,
Dave wrote?
don't tell me I was here. I owe me money.
Yeah, Dave says if I don't help, I don't get ice cream, and I like ice cream.
I just want to know if Rico Stan's got pants on.
Well, at this time, probably not.
Yeah, he's probably never mind.
Well, I mean, I kind of want to think he does right now because I don't want to know if you don't.
Well, you know, he's just being one with the nature in his fish room.
You know, you just gotta run with it. You gotta run what God gave you.
Yeah.
And Lunatic Fringe says, even if it involves getting distilled water for fish out of the wild, at Terry, I agree.
Well, see, this is, you know, I don't mean to derail your stream and actually talk about fish, but
go for it.
It's I mean, look, we got what? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 people besides me. What's your opinion? You know, do you have to have a beta as a beginner fish? Do you have to have a goldfish as a beginner fish? Or can you have something more complicated as a beginner fish? You know, that's my question.
Research, you can have whatever fish you want to begin with. It's your beginner fish. It's not a beginner fish. It's your beginner fish.
Yep.
See,
there's a fish out there that, like, like discus, if that's what you're really into and you
Mhm.
put in the time and the knowledge, to gain the knowledge, and that's what you want, go for it. You know what I mean? Like Foxy said, it's your beginner fish, not just everybody's beginner fish.
Exactly. Every one of these glass boxes that we own is an individual canvas. And, and it's an individual process, because they all act differently. So
Chalupa said their bed isn't offended.
it's
Rico Stan.
Oh, Rico.
Well, we
And,
won't read that out loud, and it went south just that
why
fast.
not? You should have. Man, I would have posted that. If this was my stream, I would have had that like highlighted across the top.
A banner running across the bottom.
Sandy says that Bree does all her research before she gets any fish, which
Now,
is
see, I don't.
absolutely well done. And Dave says that Bree always was determined to have a discus.
Mm-hmm.
And Geek Boy said my
Absolutely.
beginner fish was a panther grouper.
Oh man, that's actually a panther grouper was one of my first saltwater fish I ever had. It wasn't my first fish, but it was my second or third saltwater fish.
Mm-hmm.
A panther grouper is just, oh my god, it's like the Oscar of the saltwater world. Only they look way cooler, and panther groupers are really cool fish. It's just they get so big that you got to have a pretty doggone big tank to keep them.
Yeah,
Well,
they are
now
gorgeous.
my
I've seen them
Austin's
on other
offended.
channels.
They're just amazing fish. I mean, how
I don't know
can
what
you
that
not
is. I have to
turn
check it out.
down a white fish with black polka dots? Like it's like literally pajamas, and it's got a
they're
nose.
adorable.
Yeah, they're just a really cool fish.
I've seen them on some other fish tubers channels. I think Paul Cafaro had one, and goodness, his friend had one too, but I can't recall his name.
They're really easy to take care of. They're really forgiving in water parameters. So, like, if you're gonna go with here we go with what's a beginner fish? Do you want a forgiving fish, or do you want to keep something that is not so forgiving? And a panther grouper is very forgiving in its water parameters. You can fluctuate your parameters in that saltwater tank, which a lot of saltwater fish don't tolerate too well. But a panther grouper is like, what? What do you got?
Yeah, they're hardier.
Yeah, they tolerate a lot of fluctuation, and they really don't care.
Goliath groupers. Have you ever seen one of those when people are out fishing?
Yes, I have.
Massive fish.
I'm waiting for Rico to bring one in his kayak. Cause
Yeah, no, it would eat him.
they do that. They literally go out in this little bitty, itty bitty tiny boat in Florida, and they go around these bridges, and they catch a Goliath grouper that's like 400 pounds.
Yeah, they love the pylons.
I'm like, really?
I actually watched a video, I think it was yesterday, of somebody on YouTube. They were catching one. Well, no, because they caught a shark, and then as they was bringing it in, all of a sudden one of those Goliath groupers came up and got the shark, like it swallowed it whole.
Mm-hmm. They'll go after anything that's thrashing. They've learned to go after fishermen's catches.
Well, it's struggling fish. I think they were just, evolved into when a fish is struggling, that means that fish is weak and easy to catch. So when
maybe we're just hearing more cases of it now because
because it's a real popular thing to do, and when a fish is on a line, it's struggling and it's swimming frantically.
It's sending out electrical impulses that are hitting other fish's lateral lines.
Yeah, and it's just a feeding impulse of that grouper to go, hey, that's food, man. I can catch this easily.
Yeah.
So, yeah, never mind. I'm a geek. I'll shut up. What else do we want to talk about?
It's all right to geek out on fish.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
I love hearing that kind of stuff. Like
we're just going to call this the Terry Talk episode. Please continue. The Terry Talks.
No, don't. Because I'll bore people to death like you wouldn't believe.
No, I like hearing about like the more elaborate things when it comes to fish. You know, like anybody can go online and see what their water parameters should be, you know, this and that. But I like hearing why they do what they do, you know, because of like where they come from. I love that part of it.
I'm a big God, how do I want to say that? Yeah, I like that too. How's that?
That works.
I do some species profiles, but like my species profiles are like 20 minutes long talking about one fish. So I can bore a whole ton of people to death. But you in my opinion, every fish is a little different. Every fish acts a little differently. And unless you've actually kept it for a long period of time, you really can't give a species profile until you've done that. You know, it's really easy. Every one of us with a camera can go to the local pet shop, buy 5 of a certain fish, throw it in a tank, videotape it, and then Google its water parameters and call it a species profile.
Exactly.
And I'm not really into that. I'll give you that direct info right away of what the internet says, but then I will go on for 15, 20 minutes about what it's actually like to keep it yourself.
Right.
You know, what you may experience. Why yours may not color up as much. You know, things like that. You know.
Yeah, and see, the other nerdlings that are out there are looking for that.
So, absolutely.
Yeah, a normal person's species profile is like 3 to 5 minutes or 2 to 4 minutes, and mine are like 20 minutes. I'll literally talk 20 minutes about one fish. So,
as Griffin said, it's the wonder of nature, baby.
So Terry, how's it going with your hair algae deal? Are you getting that taken care of? You start issuing?
Ta-da! It's looking a lot better, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
So yeah, I'm getting there. It's a process. I will say this though. We all have our own personalities. I'm a big when YouTube first started going, I was watching some saltwater guys, and there was a really popular saltwater guy that he was the first one that I ever saw that said, "Know your tank personality. What kind of person are you?" And you know, to translate that to what we're talking about now is, you know, some people just embrace algae and you know, just the whole natural process. People embrace that and they wind up with some really cool looking tanks.
They do.
So I tried it and I got about halfway through the process and realized that's not my personality. I want all this stuff gone. I hate it. It's got to go. Burn it with fire. Get rid of it. I don't want any part of it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just my personality, my tank personality and how I want my tanks to look. It's got nothing to do with whether hair algae is good or bad or, anything. I tried it. I tried to embrace it, but it's not my personality, and all of it should be burnt with fire. And it wouldn't bother me if that entire group of plants just like disappeared off the planet. But you look at somebody like Lucas Bretz or somebody like that, and you look at those tanks, and some of those tanks are nothing but hair algae. And you look at them and you go, wow, they look neat, and they look beautiful.
Some of them look ethereal, like alien.
It was just me not giving it enough time, and I just couldn't do it. It's not my personality. I can't. Same with the snails. I tried to embrace the snails, and yeah, they all gotta go.
Yeah,
I
agree with you
snails.
there. like the day
Thanks
I just
for stopping
recently
in,
went and
Ames.
picked up about three of the Narrowite snails just to solve a couple of my tanks that I'm having issues with. I'm having those pond snails, and I got to get rid of them.
Thank God, I have never had a bladder or pond snail in any of my tanks. It's just the ram's horns. And I actually have some of the more valuable ram's horns, and I still want them all gone. I just want them done.
I noticed because I had bladder snails at first, and then I got the blue leopard ram's horns. And the ram's horns outcompeted all the bladders, so all the bladders died off.
People don't realize if you give ram's horns the right environment, they will just explode in population.
Oh,
we
they
have
do.
a ton.
But now that I've had 3 clutches of mystery snails hatch, the mystery snails are outcompeting the ram's horns, and the ram's horns are dying off.
Well, that could be that. Foxy, that's interesting. I'd like to see more on that. Because I got no problem with getting some mystery snails. They get a lot bigger. They live a lot longer.
Oh, I have hundreds. I have hundreds. Just give me a couple months.
and mystery snails, you don't have to worry about the dead snail shells getting into your siphon while you're trying to do your tanks. As you're doing your python and it's going into the sink, those snail shells get in there and they clog everything. So every couple minutes, you got to run to your sink, reverse it so it spits out all the snail shells, and then go back and do what you're doing.
Yeah,
There's a trick
like
to
when it
that
comes.
I've learned, Terry. If you kink the hose just enough so the water can still flow through but catches the snail shells, you can actually use your thumb at that point to squish the shells down, and they'll flow right down through the faucet.
And by that time, you're still spending the same amount of time. The sink is close by, so it's, yeah. Foxy, you're 100% right. If you're going to pay attention to what your python is sucking up, you can, regulate the flow so you don't suck up that kind of stuff. I 100%
No, I still
agree.
suck it up. I just break it down before it continues through the tube.
Oh, I got you.
So
You
crush it down more.
smash the
Yeah.
shell into sand. I got you.
Yeah.
That's a cool idea. I haven't tried that.
My legs don't work too well, so I can't keep going back and forth to the sink, so I had to think smarter, not harder.
Wow. See,
like when it comes to the snails, I mean, like the mystery snails and the ram's horn snails, you can get them new homes. Like the pet stores will take them, and like other people will take them.
You can sell them.
But your pest snails, like your pond snails and stuff, nobody wants them that I can think of.
They sell them on eBay. They sell them on eBay.
They do sell them on
Buy
eBay.
them.
We're getting ready to list some of ours
Oh
in our
man.
eBay store. Yeah, they actually sell for like around $1 a snail.
Well,
Can you believe that?
Well,
Right?
then I'm gonna have to. Well, I'm gonna have to take these with his narrows out and start stacking me up some money. Then.
Oh, I wish this was my stream because I wanted to highlight aim spirit fish.
Yeah.
Smashing ram's horns is so satisfying. For 2 days.
I've never squished a live one.
Smash them.
With those pest snails, that's what I do to them too.
I only squish down the empty shells to get them through the hose.
With those pest snails, this is like on days I do my tank maintenance. As I'm water changing, I got the python in there and sucking out water. I just stick my hand in there and just start smashing here and there. I'm like, oh man, I ain't never gonna get all these things smashed. But they're down in the substrate. They're everywhere. I'm taking plants.
If you bought Crayfish Empire snail cookies, you can collect them all in one spot and scoop them out with a net.
Yeah, but they keep on laying eggs. I mean, there's freaking eggs everywhere.
When you see the, I've been doing really good, so you can't really see a bunch of them. But when you see that group of eggs on the glass, man, get your finger in there and smash it. You got to kill the next generation.
Well, I will say this: I won the battle, but they won the war. That's for sure.
I'm winning. I'm gaining ground back. I really am. You guys do not realize just how bad it really was. I mean, well, first of all, let me start with saying it's all my own fault. I tried to take a few plants and I tried to force grow them, so I fed them a lot. So a lot of my tanks had a crap ton of nutrients in them, and that's what allowed the algae to really explode. And when the algae exploded, and with all those excess nutrients, the snails exploded. It was all 100% my fault. I completely understand it. It was a bad idea on my part. I just tried to do something and I screwed it up. Now I'm just trying to get back to normal is what I'm trying to do. It's not like I don't hate snails. It's just I hate 10,000 snails in a tank in a 20-gallon tank. You know, that
if you give me a few minutes, I can show you your worst nightmare.
I actually could probably show. Yeah, trust me, I know exactly what you're talking about.
And Roxanne, I mean, like, once you do that, I can see it now. Tonight, when I go to sleep, I'm going to have a dream, and I'm going to be like I'm going to sit there in my sleep with my fingers like this and just smashing on the tank. Yeah. Oh man, but they're covering me. I can't get them off of me.
All right, Swampy wants to do a plant giveaway since we got 50 thumbs up. So we'll do
awesome.
a number thing again. We'll just do 1 to 50. Whoever's closest. Oh, let me get my notepad without going over. And 1 guess per person. And panel can guess too. Here, I'll put it.
I got 3. Dale Earnhardt will live forever.
You look like an Earnhardt fan too.
Oh, absolutely am. You know what, Foxy? I am exactly in that heat. That guy's my hero. Absolutely.
Chalupa says they're turning down the volume so the snails do not hear all this.
I guess I'll take number 32.
Yeah, don't get me. I'll jump down a Dale Earnhardt rabbit hole.
And I'm going to set this one out.
Foxy's got enough plants.
Uh-oh. Do you have a driver? Do you have a driver you like, Foxy?
Oh, are you talking Earnhardt or are you talking the giveaway?
No,
you're talking NASCAR.
Yeah.
I don't follow NASCAR, but Earnhardt was my aunt's favorite, so that's
how
I'm familiar with him. Yeah.
Okay.
She always went to the Pocono Downs and got like sun poisoning every year.
That's a really strange racetrack that
It is.
has. It's a gigantic triangle.
The racetrack's
That's
only like
awkward.
15 minutes from us.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we usually go every year, actually.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, it's just a good. We do the infield, and we.
Oh, nice! You're
out or something.
actually getting the actual experience instead of the people in the grandstands that are packing themselves in for the day.
Yeah, sitting out in the baking sun on those metal bleachers. No thanks.
Yeah, ouch.
Oh yeah.
I'm too.
Yeah, it's hot.
NASCAR does allow you to bring your own cooler with your own beer into the stands.
Yes,
which
they
is
do.
way different than any other sporting event you're ever going to go to.
And tailgating in the parking lot.
Well, football does that. There's all kinds of sports where, there's tailgaters in the parking lot before the game, but NASCAR, they show up like 3 days before, and they like live in the parking lot till race day.
Well, heck, I mean, like if I knew that we was picking
All right, you
NASCAR
ready
numbers,
for-
I would have picked like number 24. No, I'm just
You
playing.
ready for this worst nightmare?
You know what? You do look like a Jeff Gordon fan.
I'm just waiting for that. Oh, here, wait, Foxy, let's make you big.
Kevin Hart is be the one I want.
Look at all them babies.
Oh my goodness.
Well, Harvick.
Look at that.
Oh wow. Well, but you know, like I like mystery snails, though. I mean, I just
they're
don't
not all
like
mysteries.
the.
There's some ram horns in there.
Oh yeah, but they're all over here because I just fed them. Look at all those
Ram's
guys.
horn is okay too. I mean, I just don't like the pond snails. You know, like the pest snails.
Yeah, all these guys have outcompeted the pest snails, so now we just have the ram's horns, and now all these baby mysteries are outcompeting the ram's horns. There's so many feet in here.
Look at that. That's crazy.
But they're all doing good, and the clutches are hatching ivories, blues, and golds. But this tank is doing
That's
really
some
well.
good colors.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very,
It's only a 30.
very nice, well-scaped tank you have there.
Thank you.
I
just
love
let
the
it
looks
do
of
its
that.
own thing. They're happy little guys.
Are
I
those
started with
CP?
2 CPDs,
Yeah, okay.
and now I have 37 of them.
Oh wow.
And I also have Julie Corridoras, but they're sleeping at the moment. I woke them up. They're not happy. And I also have Hellstream Loaches in here somewhere.
Have you tried to
Good.
sell you any of the CPDs?
I actually just sold 12 of them. Was that last week? So.
And by
I
the
sold a
way,
couple.
you can pick all those snails out and just get them out of there. You know that, right?
Yeah, I don't want
That
to.
was a joke. Look at all the dead snail shells.
Look at
them
And they're
all.
all alive. They're all alive.
See,
You're gonna be
everybody's got
dreaming
a
about
different
this tonight, Terry.
personality.
Look, they're even falling from the sky.
Oh God, it's a nightmare. I'm gonna dream about this
Falling from the
tonight.
sky.
They're coming for you, Terry.
It's raining snails.
Oh my goodness.
Here comes
Well,
Mama
Roxanne.
Snail. She's gonna
Oh.
go tuck all the babies in.
I was gonna say, look at Mama coming in there.
There's definitely something in
She
that
must
water
be a
for
little
sure.
tipsy. But yeah, the Corys just hang out with them too. Like,
Well, I
there's
mean,
a Corey hanging back there.
Have you ever
Yeah.
tested your TDS, Foxy?
in this tank, it's 333 this morning.
Okay, that's within reason. Because you've got so many of those snails growing up, and they're building the shells. You know,
Mhm.
you could possibly run out of calcium
No, I drop calcium chips in here every morning.
Oh, you do? That's interesting.
Every morning.
There they
Shoot, no,
are.
Roxanne.
See?
Shoot, no, like you said that snail might be a little tipsy. Well, you got to think about it. I mean, like, if you as a parent, and if you had that many kids, I think that like you would be tipsy too.
I know, and they climb all over her.
Dude, they
Look,
don't
even
go
the
to
babies
military.
are
Oh, my
wearing
goodness.
each other as hats.
I got 4, and I'm that tipsy. I can't
It's so
imagine
cute.
400.
But yeah,
Hey,
like, and they're
Holly.
all various sizes too. The
Oh my
babies.
gosh, look at how
Foxy, you
cute.
gotta tell everybody that's here. Look, if you're gonna breed snails to sell, you have to add minerals to your water because
Yes,
there's
you
so
do.
many shells being developed that it'll drop your carbonate hardness down
Mhm.
really quickly.
Yeah, you have to supplement the water. Snails like above 7.4, but I like to keep them at 8.0 because it keeps their shells nice and shiny and smooth. You want to keep their temperatures between 72 and 73 degrees so their shells don't grow too fast, so they stay nice and firm. And you want to make sure to supplement them as often as possible with calcium. I add
Right.
calcium to the water, even though my TDS is 256. I still add a little bit of powdered limestone.
Oh,
I
you
feed them
need to with
calcium
that.
enamels every day. I feed them zucchini. I feed them veggies high in calcium, and you also need to feed them protein because they're operculums. That little piece of shell that closes them in their shell is made of keratin, and they need protein in their diet to make that.
Correct. A mystery snail is an omnivore. They eat plant material and protein as well. They can crawl over a dead fish and absorb that protein as well as going along the side of your glass and eating
And here's
your
my
algae.
little island that's getting out of control.
Oh
that
my
frog,
goodness.
Oh,
frog
look at
bit?
him.
Yeah, it's frog bit, and there is a ring in here, but it's just buried. And I just made it out of oxygen tube that I siliconed together, and I stuck it here with a suction cup and a string so it doesn't float into the wake of the HOB.
Yeah, but that stuff will suck up nitrates like nobody's business.
Oh yeah, I only put one plant in there 2 weeks ago. That all
Wow.
came from one plant 2 weeks ago.
And Swampy dropped the link for Crayfish Empire. And if you use Foxy15 at checkout, you get 15% off. And that's where Foxy and I also get our calcium chips and our snail cookies and all the good stuff we feed to our snails. And
Look
shrimp.
at their tiny little antennae.
Kill them all with fire, damn it.
No,
You know,
no, give them hugs and cuddles and kisses. Look at them all.
Okay,
Alright,
like
I'll stop
speaking of
torturing you with
calcium,
those.
okay, like speaking of calcium, like, do you think that like a person could possibly use that calcium powder that is for like your lizards and you know that powder, you know, that you buy, and you know, like a person who has who you know, like they got like a
coat,
drip towel.
the calcium dust that they coat the crickets in
Yes.
and stuff. Yeah, you could use that for
Yes.
snails too. All that is powdered limestone, and that's exactly what the calcium powder is that
Right.
you get from Crayfish Empire. The free samples, it's just crushed limestone.
But you'll be
Okay.
following peaks and valleys. If you go that route, you're going to be following peaks and valleys. When you add it, you're going to have a bunch, but then it's going to get absorbed and it's going to drop down. Whereas you can run some natural ways of doing it, like crushed coral substrate or something like that. That'll give
But
you
just know that crushed coral is pretty pricey. There's other ways to do it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, and yeah, Foxy, you're completely correct.
And
A lot of
Brian
people
from
opt not to
Peplin,
use crushed coral because it's quite pricey.
Foxy Peplin says you have pest fish in your snail tank.
I do.
I love it.
You know what? I want to be friends with Foxy on Facebook so bad. It's funny, but we are like polar opposites on fish keeping.
Well, then we should be the best of friends.
Actually, believe it or not, that could actually happen because I do have quite a few friends that don't do what I do, and I learn from them. Believe it or not.
Yes, and chalupa, it uses a method that we tend to use, oyster shells from Tractor Supply. You can get like a 50-pound bag for like $8.
Yeah, there you go. It's crushed coral, only it's oyster shells instead of crushed coral. So
And oyster shells is a lot more affordable.
Correct.
All right, and before we get too far in chat, my number was 47. I don't know if you can see it on this thing here.
47.
47. I don't know if I could even scroll back that far now. Oh yes, I can. Let's see who.
That'd be like a Derek Cope or something.
Well, you know, like I think I saw somebody who had the number like 45. I see Lazy Acres Homestead has got 43.
And so does Ames. They're both 43.
Okay. But I don't see anything else.
Uh-oh.
But of course, I can only scroll up so far.
I'm keeping
you guys all suck at guessing numbers.
No, Ames and who was the other one? Lazy Acres Homestead. Just both of you email me and we'll send plants out. I'll send you my plants list and you guys can pick what you want. Because I have too many to list.
Congratulations.
Yeah, guys, congratulations.
That's awesome, guys.
And Swampy says they both get one.
That is actually pretty cool, by the way.
You're like the Oprah with aquatic plants, though.
Yeah. You get a plant.
You get a plant, and you get a plant, and you get a plant.
Everybody gets a plant.
That was awesome, man. Who said that? That's some funny stuff right there.
No problem, Lazy Acres. Just email us. And if you don't want aquatic plants, I have house plants too.
See, everybody gets a plant.
Everybody gets a plant.
In the water, out of the water, whatever. Everybody gets a
Submersed,
plant.
epiphytic, floating stem. Name your choice, please. Okay, I can't talk.
I even have air plants. So if you want an air plant, you can get an air plant.
You want a sky plant? You want a
The air plant that's made for every guy on the planet. You don't have to water it. You don't have to look at it. You just stick it somewhere and just forget you own it.
Yep. Give it a spritz every couple months when you think that when you remember that it's there. Where you are, limited plant species.
When you remember it's there.
Yeah.
You know what I think
So
is really
Griffin,
cool is
how
the
you been?
resurrection fern.
Ooh,
Yeah,
ever seen the
Griffin, you're
resurrect-
awfully quiet.
Yeah, I mean, like he ain't said a thing since I came up here.
Yes, Ames, I do have red root floater.
Yes, she does.
Yes, I do. Foxy's
I can't wait
waiting
to
for
get
hers
some of
too.
them. Yeah, I need them. All mine died out over winter. Last year, I was throwing them. I think my camera's dirty. Last year, I was throwing them out by the 5-gallon bucketfuls because I didn't know what to do with them all. And then they died all out over the winter. The frog bit killed them.
Your frog bit is massive.
It's it does really well.
Everything in your tanks does really well, Foxy.
Hey, they're doing it. I just change the water sometimes.
When you remember, right?
No, I have a pretty set schedule.
But I don't have a lot of tanks to keep up on anymore either because I've broken several down. Because like I'm planning on moving soon, so I just don't want the hassle of having to deal with it all.
Yeah.
Getting a big, huge house somewhere where you want to live, or
Well, I have to move out of here because there was a furnace fire and the landlord didn't fix things properly and I don't feel safe staying here. So I'd rather just move than have to worry about
sorry
it.
to hear that.
It happens.
I'm so glad
It's
I
an
don't
adventure.
rent.
you can either be upset about it or you can see it as an adventure. So
My first fish room I ever did in my younger days, I did in a rental property, and to have that landlord just constantly over your shoulder, it's like, dude, shut up! You know nothing about this hobby. Just leave me alone.
Yeah.
And then when I bought my first house, I was like, all right, now I don't have to deal with it. Whatever I want.
Oh yeah, we are where we are staying, so Swampy's just tanking it up.
That is something that I tend to forget about now, but yeah, this hobby when you're renting can be a challenge because they won't even let you have one tank.
Yeah, you have to hide them.
Yeah, I agree. That's why the next place I'm looking for, if I, like when I go to move, is either a garage or like a basement of some sort.
Yes.
Or
if not, I just
your
get
garage or a basement.
No, I'm going to move somewhere that has one of them. But at the same time, I also thought about like getting one of those, those pre-made buildings, that's already made, and that they got like a little front porch that's built onto them already and stuff.
Sure.
Pre-manufactured. I thought about getting one of them and then just doing it that way, but I haven't really got it figured out yet.
You can get some of them like double wide pre-manufactured homes and put them on a basement. It costs extra to have the basement, but you can have them put on a basement. And
that's what we did.
Yeah, they can be fantastic homes.
Yep, I have 4 bedroom, 2 full baths. Like all we did was we put up we have a crawl space because of where we are. It's kind of high and I didn't want to pay the extra to have them crane the house onto the foundation. So we paid to just have them roll it onto the foundation.
I got you.
And that's basically what they did. They brought it in, rolled it on, set it on top of the foundation that we built, and put some I-beams underneath it, and we're good to go.
Some of those pre-manufactured homes are actually really, really nice.
Yes, they are.
So Griffin, since you're here, you should give us a ghost story. He's got some good ones.
Yeah, you're awfully quiet over there.
He is.
Give him a poke, Foxy.
He's
Show
muted.
your hands, Griffin.
Griffin. Thomas. No story? No.
Distracted.
You're muted, sir.
He's talking, but he ain't.
He's talking, but we can't hear him.
Oh, I heard that.
Did it break?
I think he's got microphone problems.
Uh-oh.
Of which I do have one coming from Amazon on Monday. So hopefully this new microphone won't sound like I'm in a tin can.
Bobby Chalupa said, if you ever need a roommate, let me know. We will have all the racks.
Okay, sounds
There
good to
you
me.
go.
Hey, I'm down.
Who said that?
Chalupa.
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 Man, you're asking the wrong person to be a roommate. Just saying. No offense, Robert, but I'd rather have Foxy as a roommate than you. Same.
Well, of course.
If Robert and I were roommates, we'd be like swapping rubber baits with each other, going, well, this is a better jig trailer than that jig trailer.
Please specify, Terry.
Bass fishing jigs.
Oh, okay. Bass fishing. Okay, I got you. You know, I'll be honest with you. I mean, you had me just a little scared there for a second.
There's Pepper, and he says, "Rubber what?"
I don't want to know.
See, this is when my mouth overrides my brain, and it happens on a regular basis.
Woo!
That was a good one.
Bass
Dodged the bullet there.
Bass fishing jigs require trailers, and there's a big, huge thing about what trailer is the best. So if Robert and I were actually roommates, we would actually talk about that. I'm sure.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Can you all hear me?
Yes, we can. Yes. Welcome back.
I don't know what happened.
No wonder you were so quiet.
He was probably talking the whole time and we never heard him.
Yeah.
Probably.
I've been there.
Oh man, that was funny. Well,
honest to God, I swear to God, I did 45 minutes with my hands going and I'm talking and I was muted the whole time and didn't know
I was
it.
lurking on that stream and I was like, what exactly is going on here? Because I came in and you were silent and people were chatting and I was like, well, what's going on? Okay.
Yeah, I'm a dumbass. Trust me. Number one, my mouth can override my brain and make people laugh unintentionally. And I'm also very capable of being muted and talk to you guys forever. I have that ability.
Hey, Griff, the Games wants to know if the ghost found your glasses.
No, I did.
All by yourself?
Yeah, there's on the counter.
That's a good place for the ghost to put them.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, guys, it's almost 11.
Are we rating Pam?
Yeah, it looks like Pam's live already, so I don't know if she started early or what.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. I thought she wasn't going till 11, but apparently. Let me drop
so
her
what
link
should our
here.
raid hashtag be?
Oh, we got to do that?
Yeah, Terry, we got to do that.
At least
so
for a
much work
second.
on my part.
At least for a second.
Hashtag holds his butt.
What?
See, that's like
hashtag what?
How about hashtag muted conversations?
Hashtag jig trailers. How's that? None of you know what those are.
You know, that'd be a good one because, like, there's going to be a lot of people going, what?
Yeah. What's a jig
Please
trailer?
tell me.
Chalupa says hashtag rubber plugs.
Oh, man.
That's so wrong on so many levels. It's not even funny.
That sounds like some
Yeah, I ain't going there.
50 Shades of Grey kind of stuff.
Night, Sandy. Night, Dave.
Thank you, guys.
Good night, everyone.
All right. Well, I just
Good
want
night,
to
everyone.
thanks to all my my mods, and especially Swampy for dropping links for me the whole time here.
My Tommy does something.
He's good backup. And yeah, we can do hashtag Swampy Raid. He likes Swampy Raid,
Sounds
so
good.
we'll go with that. And thank you everybody for coming up on the panel and hanging out with me. And
Anytime.
Foxy.
Love you.
Anytime.
No, I
And
love it.
I am gonna friend you on Facebook, and trust me, I'm some weird dude. Well, actually, I am a creepy weird dude, but yeah.
But it's
Weird.
okay.
Might
It's all
be
right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you again, guys. We definitely appreciate it. Foxy and I love when you guys come up and hang out with us. And Terry, we're
Yeah,
here
it's
every
fun.
Saturday. So anytime you want to
Yeah.
jump on in and hang out.
Yes,
Yeah.
please do.
Yeah. And Bobby, I think this is your first time with us, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But I had a great time. Thank you so much for having me up here.
No problem. And Griff, he joins us every Saturday, even though he was muted half the time.
He was talking in chipmunk for a while. I was wondering what that little tiny squeak was. It was Griffin.
Yeah, I heard it too.
It was
but I
this
just thought
guy.
it was somebody's playback. All right. We'll go over to Punchy Paints and hashtag Swampy Raid. Thanks again, guys.
Good night, guys.
Bye.
Bye.